Testing. Let me see if it's live. Getting ads on my own stream. Let's go. Hello everyone. If you're just joining, just getting the stream set up here, gonna be doing a little bit of a debrief, talking through the Eggdog Invitational, how the event went, watching back some VODs from the event. Let me get this screen share up as well. Hi everyone. Welcome. Alright, maybe I should have not hit go live before my sources are set up, but I'll make it work. Chrome, yup, that's that. Transform, fit to screen, being my own production guy today. Alrighty, there's that. Hello chat. Wow, so many of you jumping in. Hi everyone.
So I was thinking when I first saw.
So yeah, my name is Deer. I am the founder and CEO of Galint Gaming Inc. and a longtime Smash Bros. Community member, tournament organizer, the whole shebang, player as well. I was really excited to host the Eggdog Invitational not even this past weekend, like last weekend. Time kind of flies. I can't believe it's been more than a week since the event. And in today's stream, the main reason I'm doing this stream is because we're almost actually at partner on Twitch. Once we hit partner on Twitch, we're going to get some pretty exclusive, exciting benefits. But in order to get partner on Twitch, you need to stream more than 12 days in a month. And so this is the 12th day of streaming. So today's stream is not just to celebrate the success of the Invitational and the Gallant Melee Open, but it's also to celebrate prematurely that we're going to be Twitch partners, hopefully. So Twitch, please accept us. Please accept our partnership request because let's get Gallant to partner. Yeah, so where should we even start? This is interactive. I'm looking at the chat on Twitch right now. Let me pull up the YouTube chat. Will there be another Eggdog Invitational? Hopefully. That's what I'll say. Hopefully. The event was a lot behind the scenes, and we managed to make it work. And with the planning, we can now make it work a second time if we wanted to. We just got to figure out where it fits in the cards. And also the sustainability. As you guys can imagine, financially, the sustainability on events like this is really tough. Eggdog was willing to put in a lot from their own personal side to make this Eggdog Invitational happen, and we should be super grateful for their sacrifices there. But yeah, hopefully is my answer to that. I'll also update the titles to say that this is interactive. So this is a Q&A. So feel free to ask anything, and we'll also decide what VODs we're going to watch together as well. I want to start off with watching some of the skits. I'm also going to get some of my Gallant team members up in here in just a second. Chat, I guess y'all can start off. Is there any set y'all want to... It was the greatest tournament you've ever watched. Uniqueness number 6, thank you so much. Yeah, it came together really well. I'm still blown away that we managed to recreate the Summit vibe and have such a great viewing experience all weekend long. So, yeah, let me just quickly check if anyone from the Gallant side wants to join up. Y'all want to join? Let me just join in this chat here. Cool, and then share this to them. Boom. All right. Cool. All right, let's start off by checking out the player intros. I think that the player intros, I'm really happy with how the player intros came to be because they were relatively spontaneous, but I think the player intros did such a good job, like really getting you to know. I had no clue how long the player intros were going to end up taking. We definitely didn't schedule them for 2 hours.
Like crap.
But potentially there's because ultimately we decided like this is the most important part of the stream today, right? The player intros, nothing like we played Rivals, we played Mario Party, but the player intros were the most significant thing because ultimately with an invitational format, you want to spotlight, you want to highlight the players, and a lot of these players had never gotten the highlight on them before. So I think it was great. The order we went in was reverse seating, so lowest to highest.
Much God himself. Hungry.
He had to go first because he was actually filming the the Six Gods skit, the Not Like Us one, which we'll also watch back later. Vid is fucked up loud, by the way. Oh, okay, sounds good. Let me fix that. Thank you so much. Please, any feed. Oh, Shun, do I hear you? I see you just joined in here.
Hello.
There we are. Okay, sweet. Let me drop your volume here.
Hello, hello.
Okay. Somebody watching chat, please let us know. Can you hear Shun okay? I'm adjusting Shun's volume.
Hello, hello.
I'm gonna adjust the volume.
Hopefully,
desktop
people can
audio.
hear me.
Test the
Hungry Box.
VOD.
Oh my god.
Where are you
Okay,
at,
chat,
Hungry
let me know.
Box?
So-
VOD audio, Shun.
Yeah,
Here
we
is too
wanted to
quiet.
start the stream off with a bang,
Alright,
and
turning
nothing
mine up a
screams
bit.
bang. Well, nothing
his-
screams like
Okay,
Hungry Box.
yeah, Hungry Box is here.
Sup?
We got a
Being your own stream tech while you're streaming, I don't know how real streamers do this, man.
It's so hard.
It's so hard.
It's
There's
so
so many things
hard.
going on, and there's 140 people watching me debug this shit. But okay, testing once again. My audio. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Shun, you want to say something real quick?
Hello, this is my audio.
And here's the
Woohoo.
quote
VOD
from Hungry
audio.
Box.
I do?
Quote.
Okay, I just realized you can use
I
the
get a
two
1 in
handles
chat
of
or
the
something
GameCube
in chat
controller
if
as
this
a
all
back
sounds good
massage
now.
tool.
Oh,
And it has rumble.
Test 1 2.
wow.
Okay,
Hungry
turn
Box.
up
Yeah,
your
I
mic still,
definitely
please.
said that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
Yeah,
my
have you ever
mic
done
is
before?
now
that sounds
up
like you. What?
the most
You've
it
ever
can
used
go.
the controller?
That
as
was
a
the
massage?
Isaiah thing.
How about now? Ah, man. Kisute? Kisute? I'm pronouncing that terribly. Hi, Shun. How's your day going?
Hey, it's going. It's pretty good.
Do you want to
Thus
introduce
far.
yourself?
Oh yeah, yes. Hello, my name is Shen. I used to go by Ostracize, but no longer. That is in the past. I am one of the event organizers or TOs for Galint Melee Open. I was working alongside Max for the GMO 2024 side of things, and a little bit of the backside of things for Eggdog Invitational.
Yeah, you did a really good job running the Gallant Melee Open. It's pretty crazy that we did the first in-person Gallant Melee Open on the same weekend as we did the Eggdog Invitational. I think we definitely stacked a lot of things into one weekend, I'd say.
For sure, for sure. There were definitely some good things about those two events being sort of like a joint thing. There's also definitely a lot of things that we can learn from.
Definitely. Can only do it better the next time. But it's kind of crazy because, yeah, this was our first time doing this format. And it takes a while usually to get things right. But we were able to get a lot of things right on the first time. And I think it shows to, like, the experience of a lot of the people who are working it. So thank you for being an experienced person working the event.
Yippee, my pleasure.
Were there any player intros that you found particularly funny? Did you have the chance to watch back the player intros?
I watched a little bit. I really liked Amsa's, but also I think Wizzy's like something that loved the most.
You barely usually get to hear Wizzy talk, so I'm actually pretty curious. I haven't watched the Wizzy one back, but I saw there's some pretty funny moments, so let's definitely check that one out. It starts off with a Wizzy,
We gotta swap it. There we go.
Sometimes there's moments where you say profound things and then it ends. And then, yeah. I'm trying to think.
He said something profound, and then it ended.
That one.
Yep, that's
extended.
Wizzy for you.
Into.
Or
Very wise. I do love, the
Somewhat.
tweets that were
I'm
used
not
in
thinking straight
the
right
player
now, so-
intros.
Mhm.
Wizzy, how you
They
feeling
were
about your
like
bracket this
dug
weekend
up
in general?
by I believe like Juna
so,
or
I mean,
their team.
Do we
Mhm.
know past
Like,
the pool?
and these tweets
No.
were from like
No?
years ago.
Okay, so the
Like
pool,
every
pool's
single
pretty
person,
good.
their tweet that was
I-
like
I
associated
I mean,
with
I
the
got
player intros
pretty
were like
good draw for the
years
pool, I
ago.
think.
And so they were kind of
Aura,
just like placed in a
Peach,
spotlight to
lowercase hero,
explain what was
Fox,
going through their minds.
and then Zane.
when
So like
tweeting
out of
that.
all like the hardest
my
seeds,
gosh.
I would rather fight
It was
Zane
funny.
than fight like Cody or Mingo. So I think it was a good draw for me.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have a question for you regarding the other Falcons that you watch and study from, and
The
what
Gallant
your
Gaming
thoughts
sign in the
are
background,
on
man.
the
We
other
got so
Falcons.
much
And I
work
heard
to
something
do
interesting that
on
in an
making that
interview
nicer
somewhere
next
that you
time.
said that you feel
Can
like
we
the
even
decision
iron
making
that?
that
I'm
you
pretty
watch
sure you
from
can
Salt is
Steam it or
actually kind of
something like
similar
that,
to
but like
your decision
I
making.
didn't even think about
Yeah,
set decor to that
Well, 'cause I thought
extent,
that was
like
really
about
yeah.
our set
So
decor
I think
prior to the
I
event,
actually
right?
spent a
It's
lot
one
of
of the like
time
Yeah.
low-hanging things that
trying
you
to
don't really
watch
think about
like
relative.
as much videos
Yeah.
of the other Falcons as I can.
So
Even
given
if
how
even
little we
if
thought
like
about set
a lot of times
decor,
I'll
I thought
watch
the
and like
set ended
I
up
don't see
looking
anything
really,
that like
really
sticks out to me.
nice.
It's like okay, that's like
Yeah, it was.
typical
There were like
FPJ,
a lot of
typical none,
speculations or like
whatever
people
gameplay.
in the chat. I was
Sometimes I'll
looking
see something
during the
crazy and I'm like,
invitational
oh, okay, that looks interesting.
of
I'll
like how
think about
this
that or look
venue
into
was
that
like,
or clip it or
you
something.
know, put together, and it
Mhm.
But
was like
I
really
actually haven't
cool
watched
because like
Salt a
some
ton,
I
but
saw someone in
the
chat, they were like,
the amount I have
oh,
watched,
it seems like they rented
I
out a
think
whole brewery
like she
for,
has
you
her
know,
own
the
style, but
invitational
I think
side. And I was
she
like,
If we're making it look like a
oh,
whole brewery
I
on
feel like
camera, I
maybe for
it's
think
me
they're
is when
doing
I
something
watch
right.
like FPJ
right?
or none
Like
fight like a
I'm
given
like,
player.
wow, it's
Um,
so cool that we can
their
like,
style is just so
even though
different
a
from
lot of
mine that
things were
sometimes it's
like
hard for
already
me to like
there,
translate
like
like how will
just
that look
adding
like
up
when I
the
play them.
Eggdog side of things
Obviously,
and
we
like
play
the Gallant
Falcon,
side
but
of
in
things
terms of
can make
style,
this
their
place so
styles are
much more
like a lot
lively.
different.
Yeah.
So,
So
but I feel like
yeah.
I
Salt
wonder
is
if we
closer.
have any good shots of what the venue was like from our photographers. These photo albums are shared, so we'll definitely check out Sorellis on Twitter. I'll drop the link in a few minutes into the Twitch chat. But Sorellis took these photos, and Sorellis did a really good job capturing some of upstairs and the vibes upstairs. So I do want to jump around to it a little bit. But yeah, this is one of the craziest photos to me. This was the entirety of the production village. Shit was small. I think people did not realize from the camera just how small the venue actually was in person. We were pretty at peak capacity, I'd say, throughout the weekend. Like, to the point it was kind of stuffy upstairs at times.
Yeah, it was you know, very hot up there,
Yep.
but good thing we had like a patio, right, where the egg
Yeah.
drop happened.
Yeah, we definitely had people playing outside on the patio all weekend, and that was pretty hype as well. We were so blessed by the weather being so nice that we were able to like chill outside, and yeah, the outdoor setups went crazy all weekend long.
Yeah.
Uh, and yeah, what you were saying earlier about how crazy it is that like stream makes the venue look so different. I definitely had that experience the first time I went to a major and was just like, this is just like I went to the Genesis 3. I'm just like, this is just like a big ass room. Um, but when you're like watching a stream and you're seeing it from home, you have this like mental vision of what the venue is like. That's this like grandiose thing. But when you're there, it's just like, this is just a room. So
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of nuts. The camera, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It just plays a lot of magic and
definitely,
tricks for you. Yeah.
yeah, the angles you pick.
Yeah.
So let's see if I can give a general like venue floor plan from here, like give people an understanding. So obviously this back here behind Cody here was the bar area. We did a bunch of meals served from here. You had your water and all that stuff. And this was behind the commentator couches. So commentator couches. Yeah, this is a better photo of that. Commentator couches we literally bought from IKEA. They were delivered on Wednesday afternoon, and shoutouts to Lemlight and the Eggdog crew because they built those couches in record time. The venue had couches, but none like matched the vibe. So we were like, "Fuck it, let's just go buy couches." And those couches, thanks to Shun's hard work, are now sitting in my basement downstairs in the theater room. So they'll be loved.
You got a summit couch. You got two summit
I got
couches.
two. So next time we're just gonna pull them out of my basement instead. Next time.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, you would walk into here, and I thought it was pretty like at first I was a little bit nervous that the only entrance and exit was on stream, but I think it really added to the vibe because as soon as the match would end, the player only had one place they would go through, which was back into the room onto camera. And I think it led to a lot of people just naturally, like as soon as their set was over, coming downstairs and hopping on the mic, right?
Yeah, it was great. I think I don't know, like it reminded me of a lot of the some like Smash Summit shenanigans videos where, you know, you just see a bunch of highlights of like people just finishing their sets and immediately hopping on the open mic. And I think like the fact that there was only that entrance kind of made it like not like forced, but it was just the natural flow of things.
And I mean, you would have players. I like that there were players who were totally able to avoid it afterwards as well, because I did have that
Hmm.
stress of like you're being forced now to be on camera, but like people were good enough at just sneaking past and just like coming back in the room and chilling in the corner while they're sad after losing. So it worked out well. So that was one main area, and then this was the other half of that room. So on the other side of the hallway, there was couches for viewing. So this is a little viewing setup. They're all looking at a big projector screen, and then we had friendly setups all along the sides here. That's the exit there to the patio that we were showing earlier, and behind this wall, around this corner, is the production village. So all in all, pretty small space upstairs. Maximum capacity was like 50, and I think we definitely reached that 50. Side note, this was super cool for me to see. I don't know, maybe like somewhere inside of me, the childhood fanboy of Mango is like, I can't believe this is happening right now. Seeing Mango rocking the Gallant shirt. Basically, after he lost, he was like, dude, I can't be rocking the. Whenever he's out of a tournament, he just takes his jersey off and starts getting drunk. And so I passed him the Gallant shirt to do so in. Any other shots from here to really highlight the venue? Oh yeah, the boardroom. So the players actually were playing in a totally separate room, as you could tell, upstairs. The fun part of this, from a logistical standpoint, is having to figure out running internet to there, running power, like handling the fact that our venue is now split so far away, because it wasn't a close distance. It was probably like 100 feet between the production area and the setup room now. So we had a lot of cables running through the venue, as you can imagine. You don't really get to see these cables normally because it's all behind set, but like the whole venue was a part of the set, so cables were everywhere. Even this set decor turned out so cute, eh?
I have like, oh, hello.
Hi guys.
Oh, hi, Lay.
Hello.
How does it go? Oh, this set was awesome. Oh my god.
I know, and we were talking about the set decor as well, how cute it ended up coming across on
Yeah.
stream.
It's so cute.
Chat,
It
let
was
us
like
know
it
if you
was
can't
crazy
hear
and
Lay.
perfect.
I think
Okay,
chat can
okay.
hear you. I think chat can definitely hear you. I just want to make sure they can
Okay,
hear you okay.
right.
But yeah, sorry, you were saying it was perfect?
Oh, it was so cute. When I saw the banner first, I was like, this is adorable. Like I couldn't believe it in like insight, you know?
Yeah, Eggdog people told me ahead of time that like, yeah, we have a banner printed we can use for something, but like it was really like it was cool to me how it kind of just all panned out. We had a lot of things scrappily turned together, and we were just like, okay, yeah, we have all these plushies we can just use for the background. Oh yeah, we have this cool backdrop we can use so that the players don't look like they're in an office boardroom, and it worked out. And yeah, what a set this was. Damn.
I don't know how much I can say. Am I allowed to speak about the internet situation?
You definitely can
happened?
speak about the internet situation that
Okay.
happened.
So here's the funny part. This event, I believe, if I'm not wrong, ran on one Ethernet port
Yeah.
with
Yeah, it
a
did.
big ass switch, like
Yep.
a big Ethernet switch that like powered or like ran internet through everything that production needed, and at one point the Wii itself.
Yep.
Right. Allegedly.
Allegedly,
And,
allegedly.
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 We used the capture card anyway, so you know. But like that one Ethernet port kind of like carried us through the event, and at one point during our
It got
venue
kicked.
planning, oh yeah, that too, but it wasn't working at first.
Oh my
We had to rewire like some shenanigans. We worked our magic in
We
this
ran
in
like
like
a
a
100, what was it? 100 feet?
Yeah, 100-foot network
Yeah.
adapter.
100-foot Ethernet cord. We taped it on the walls and up the stairs. It was like crazy.
I'm trying to see if there's any photos that captures any of the cabling, but no.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's crazy how so much trust was put into one Ethernet outlet.
Yeah.
It worked though.
It worked
did
though.
its
See, you
job.
can even see
Shout,
some
shout
of
outs shout outs D14. I'm just saying.
Is
shout outs
that the
D14.
is that the outlet number?
Yeah, it
Oh
is.
my god.
Shout outs D14. D14 carried this weekend.
We
Yeah.
need to get D14 merch, like limited edition merch.
D14 saved my life. Yeah, I feel like people don't. I think people don't people don't recognize how grassroots some of that stuff definitely still is. But there were circumstances outside our control with the venue, and like all things considered, absolutely crazy. Yeah, this is the production village. Production was Nigo, Feeth, Jason, K1, and Juna. I don't think, and I hope. Oh, Suplex as well. So 6 production staff. So honestly, production really deserves all the flowers they can get because that
They were
production looked
so good. Oh my gosh.
insane. They were able to come up, like, deal with so many curveballs. Like, they told me about some of the fires happening, but as the event organizer, when you don't even know the fires are happening because they're just handling them, it means that they're just super good at what they do. And shout outs to the production team because they made it through a bunch. Where were we? We were doing a venue tour. We had just finished seeing the boardroom. This is a room a review that you haven't seen. So this was Scrum Films. This was the editing corner. Hello, Skygoot. Good to see you. This is where all of the skits and the credits and everything were produced. So Remzi over here, he's the Remzi, and Truman was, I believe, his name. Shun, do you recall his name? I believe it is Truman,
Yeah,
right?
it was Truman.
And Flavio. Flav is from Action Esports. These three are fucking geniuses, and they worked really hard all weekend long to bring together 3 skits and a whole credits and like highlights reel. So honestly, shout outs to them. The conditions they were working under,
Oh my gosh.
oh my gosh.
Can we talk about the
We can talk
bouncy
about Sunday.
castle?
We can definitely talk about Sunday. So imagine this. On Sunday, I had
Oh my god.
yeah, Saturday night, I told the crew, "Hey, Sunday, I'm gonna come in for 11, not for 9, because I think everything's gonna be okay in the morning." And so I wake up at 9:40, and my phone is exploded with messages about a bouncy castle set up in our venue. So let me see if there's an angle that captures where it would be. But
I didn't get to see it day of, but I heard about it and I was just laughing so hard.
so
I don't know
basically,
if there's a photo.
there's no photo of it, but to the right of here, there is a door that goes to a room, which this building is very multi-purpose. And every Sunday, this entire building becomes a church, and the church sets up daycare. Normally, they set up the church daycare inside of the room where we were hosting. So inside of this room is where they usually have the daycare. But because this room was being used by us, they took this other empty room that was across the street. So just for reference point, right here is where this editing desk was. Over here to the left was where the players were playing in another boardroom. And so to the right, they set up a bouncy castle inside
I
of
just
the
sent you a
venue.
picture.
You found a picture?
Oh
Oh,
god, do you have a
baby.
Yeah.
picture?
Oh,
Is it off
baby.
topic?
I'm pulling it up. Oh, God.
Sean!
Shut the. Yeah. So as you can
Look at
see,
Truman.
Truman looks
oh
done.
my God. Yeah. So that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate to say the
That is
least.
so funny. It's the little tykes.
Oh.
So next.
So these kids were screaming and jumping. So I mean, the nice thing was church ended at 11. So these kids were out of there by
Thank
like
God.
11:30. But yeah, I'm really glad the timing worked out where they weren't doing that while the matches were on. Because can you imagine like Cody's reaction if he had heard kids like screaming, jumping up and down in the background?
Oh my god, the thumping on the ground.
Ugh. Yeah. So that's crazy. So yeah, these 3 brought together a lot of magic over the weekend, and that's it for the upstairs areas. A lot of people were curious because when they were watching, they saw people going between GMO and Eggdog Invitational. So the venue was all one building. So upstairs has this place, which is called Room 218. Shoutouts to, oh yeah, and of course the patio. Y'all saw the patio, but here's the patio in full action. So people were hanging out, chilling. Shoutouts to Ashcon. I'm glad he pulled up. Jenny and Duck. Yeah, it was cool to see Duck drop by. But this was the outside. Downstairs is where we had the Gallant Melee Open going on. So it was all in one building. Let's see. Some photos from downstairs. Yeah, no, here, let me just jump around. Any nice photo from downstairs? Oh, they're separate folder. Also, these photos are all by Sorellis, so shoutouts to Sorellis. Okay, not a ton of photos. But yeah, downstairs was Gallant Melee Open. And I thought, oh man, this poor TV. Shouldn't you know this exact TV, don't you?
I do
Oh
know
my
that
gosh.
TV.
I'm impressed it worked so well still.
Oh yeah. Like it was harder for me to notice, but one of my friends, Aki, noticed there was like this distortion on the very right side of the TV. But essentially what happened was we were sort of moving the TVs for Scramble 2 that happened at the same exact venue. And unfortunately, one TV bumped into another, and there's this little crack on there, but he survived.
He
He survived.
survived.
He still works. It's a CRT. It's meant to take
Yeah.
the beating, you know?
Yeah, those CRTs. It's always so sad when they die because you know how much life they had in them. You know.
Yeah.
It's like an animal.
Yeah, it
It's
really.
alive for so long.
Yep. So downstairs was really cool because it was a cool atmosphere for people to chill, to vibe, and to watch the tournament all weekend long. We had like a viewing party going on, and people were vibing. Open tournament. We had doubles on Sunday, which was cool, even though there was only like 8 teams. So many people cry to us every time that we need doubles, and then 8 teams show up. Come on, guys, put your money where your mouth is. If you want doubles, sign up for doubles. But my digression aside, I got a lot of good feedback from the players that like from the invitational players that it was cool that they had a second environment because upstairs can get really tense, right? It's like you're in a serious competitive environment. It was really hot as well. So a lot of times I would see players chilling downstairs and like relaxing, taking a break, or just warming up in a corner. So it was cool that we effectively had 2 full different venues. Any thoughts while I jump and find the photos from Peter?
I mean, I agree. I felt like it was really nice that we were able to have 2 spaces. I wish it kind of sucks. Like upstairs, the AC wasn't working as well, but downstairs the AC was working too well. So you'd go upstairs and it would be like kind of warm. It's a melee tournament at the end of the day, guys. Like it's a little sweaty at the end of the day, but then you'd go downstairs and it'd feel like heaven because it would just be so cold and you'd be like, yes, this is lovely, until you got cold.
Yep. Yeah. It definitely was warm upstairs. I don't think that AC was capable of handling that. Anyways, it's now link view
It's
only,
also
by the way.
we were literally in like a heat wave during that weekend as well. Like that was the hottest weekend of August, I'm pretty sure.
I'm really glad it was warm because the last time we hosted in this venue back in January for Eggdog Scramble, I felt really embarrassed because all the players were complaining about how cold it was because we actually had the opposite back then. We had a cold snap. We had like a snowstorm and everything, and it was the coldest weather ever. So everyone was like, wow, Vancouver, Canada, it's so cold and icy. But I'm glad that we got a representative weekend of how nice the summer can be.
You had like HBox literally considering moving out here. Like he's asking me like, so how much would that apartment cost? Like be honest. Like how much is it? Like
Yeah, because I mean, like, Amza literally moved here because he came to Battle of BC 2, right? He came to Battle of BC 2, we hung out, he spent a day or two at my place, I got to show him around, and he was like, fucking love this place. I'm gonna move here on a working holiday visa. And then he came. Also, I think HBox could definitely afford it. Man's the partial seat like owner.
Definitely could.
Yeah, man's got the liquid monies. How do I go back to the whole album? I don't want to.
It's more just like Florida is no winter at all, though.
True.
We do get that winter.
There we go.
That's why I said, just keep a vacation home. Then it's okay. Just escape for the winter.
Exactly. Speaking of the man himself, yeah, let's check it.
Dude, can we go over HBox's fits from this weekend? Because I felt like he dressed very well this weekend.
Yeah, I gotta respect the drip, man. He like cool, like this shirt. I love the color. The textures are great. The $10,000 chain goes crazy.
Is that?
My sources say it's $10,000 allegedly.
Allegedly.
Matching the watch strap to the shirt, man.
Drip.
Oh, the Eggdog rug was super cute. Snaps fits as well. I fucking love Snaps so much.
Dude, ate so much.
I'm really glad Stream got to, appreciate and get to know Snap better throughout the weekend because Snap is the homie, and he did a really good job showing off, like, just how kind and sweet. He's a sweetheart. He really is a sweetheart.
No, such a sweet guy. I really want a kiwi.
Oh man, yeah.
I want a kiwi so bad.
Cute.
Oh my goodness.
You're telling me y'all didn't like grab a plushie at the end? I actually don't know where all the plushies went. I know that like Juna definitely took one of the plushies home. I saw it looked super cute.
they just went home with the Eggdog people.
Yeah, because
Oh.
they're boothing at Twitch. Shout out, they're boothing at TwitchCon San Diego next weekend. And
Mhm.
so rumor has it that if there are Kiwis left over, perhaps I can have one.
Perhaps. Well, I hope it makes its way to you.
I surely hope so.
Yeah, the player intros, like just checking through these photos, these were the player intros. Again, I think the player intros were awesome. We're going to create some shorts of them, but the fact that this 2-hour VOD has like 12,000 views or something like
Yeah.
that, or is it 12? I think it actually might be higher
It's
than
high.
that.
It's pretty high.
Yeah. Player intros. Guesses in chat. It's
Almost like
at
I feel like
13.
one of the problems for me is when
it's
I
at 10. It's at 10. Okay,
10,
definitely
that's high.
overestimated. Almost 11. But yeah, it was good to get to. Nah, we're unfortunately almost at 11. Gonna make some shorts out of that because I think it'd be nice to have it cut up a bit. Oh, I went to the end. Nope, maybe. I want to see this in thumbnail view, but I'm not able to adjust it. Sad. I want to go back
PDF.
to the start. Bum. Yeah, back to player intros. Oh, shout out to the water situation. A lot of times people saw people pumping behind the scenes. Basically, there's like just a tap in the venue, and tap water is really good in Vancouver. So I totally encourage people to just go fill their bottle from the tap. But these guys don't get that, so we had to set up these pumps for
Filled
them. Which we like, Lay, I saw you fill it a bunch of times. It's literally just filled with tap water.
They just look at me and they're like, "Oh, okay. I'll wait for the bottle." And I'm like, "I can fill your glass." And they're like, "Nah, I'll wait for the bottle." I'm like, "It's the same water." It's
And
the
like
same
watching
water."
Smashers trying to figure out how to use a hand pump was the funniest shit. Like this is how there's one button. You just pump it, it generates
don't
suction,
get
and it
it.
pumps up the water, right? This is fucking
Look,
like layman
Mango
techniques.
behind is bewildered.
He's
Look
like,
at him. He's
him.
like, "Wow,
wow, science.
done."
That works.
Yeah. Shout outs to Henny. This is Henny. Henny's amazing. They're Zamir's partner and an amazing artist. They do a lot of the Eggdog designs. So if you like how cute Eggdog designs are, Henny probably made some of them.
Yeah,
So, or rather, she
Hetty's
did.
the goat. She's the goat.
Speaking of goats, the goat himself, Zamzire.
Yes,
So this
sir.
is Zamir. He's Mr. Eggdog. He invented Eggdog and started Eggdog Esports, and he's the man behind the whole vision. So shouts to Zamir. I was really happy that Zamir got a good amount of stream time himself and got to showcase himself. Like he hosted the Egg Drop Challenge, which he created. I actually had no clue what the Egg Drop Challenge was until I listened to their debrief. I initially thought it's like the spoon and egg game. Totally was not that. But it was a really fun segment. Did you guys get to watch the Egg Drop?
Yeah.
I did. I was actually eating chili from Tim Hortons downstairs, with Lay while we were like watching it live.
Yeah.
It was really cool. And Lay I think did like some behind the scenes content after it. You want to talk about it?
Sure, yeah. So after the event, like after the egg drop was done, so there was a double tie, like a double win between Mango and HBox, and then like Namu and someone else. I can't remember who was on there. I think it was Spark was on their team. Anyways, and so basically like multiple people won, but the only egg to not be shown on stream was Mango and HBox's because they had wrapped this thing in like string and then dunked it in a peanut butter jar and then wrapped that peanut butter jar in like toilet paper and masking tape on top.
Look at
and
this
it was
face,
just
bro. Look at this guy.
dude. And so there were some rumors going around that the egg was actually cracked. So I went upstairs and they were about to clean up and I said, stop. I need to film content. They're like, what content are you filming right now? And so I was like, hold this phone. And then I got the egg and I started scissoring at it and just being like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure it out. Because they were about to throw it out. And so I uncovered it and sure enough, the egg was intact.
I found it.
Oh my god, I just described the whole reel.
All right, we're gonna watch the whole reel. So wait, before I play the reel, it's gonna be really loud, by the way. First off, second off, Orlay all weekend long was actually managing our socials, so she created a bunch of really cool reels that have done super well. So if you didn't know, Galint has an Instagram, so definitely go check out our Instagram. Follow our Instagram. 265 followers, guys. Come on, if you have Instagram, it takes you no effort to. I'm gonna just drop a link in chat. Give us a follow and check out our content because we post stories during the event, as you can see.
I swear it's cool. Sometimes I'm funny.
I believe in you. But let's watch
Listeners are
this.
saying that if you were to turn around Mango's egg, it is fact, or at least that we don't know if it's not fact.
I think we can confirm this right now. If this is the egg, we're gonna uncover the truth of whether or not Mango's egg was actually
watching the
cracked or
streams
not.
for that.
He called it early. That thing's
Yeah, this is
hella
what
wrapped up.
stream didn't get to see, guys. I'm willing to put in the work so that you guys could know
Thank you, Lay.
the truth and the competitive integrity. And the truth is that they did, in fact, make it through.
Wow.
Crazy.
It's legitimate.
It's legit.
Whispers.
Yeah, so they did in fact save the egg.
Egg was intact, guys.
Mango's shit-eating grin here is just so funny to me, man.
He's so happy with
He's
his little
so
egg.
happy.
I'm just saying, Mango looks so good.
Yeah, honestly, it's insane. When I saw him at Supernova, I couldn't recognize him, like, genuinely.
Yeah.
What a
Yeah.
transformation.
No, he looked so good. Like, I actually didn't. Okay, chat's gonna hate me. I don't watch Melee, but I didn't actually know that that was Mango because I had like an image of Mango in my mind for a really long time. You know, the classic Mango when you think of Mango. And so I didn't know that was him until he came up to me. I didn't even approach him. He came up to me and he was like, "Who are you? We haven't met yet." And I was like, "Oh, I'm Lay." And he's like, "Nice to meet you. I'm Mango." And I was like, "Oh, cool. Nice to meet you." And then he was like, "You're doing a great job." And then he like walked away. And I was like, "That guy's so nice. What the heck?"
Yo, shoutouts to Mango for one, the social awareness to introduce yourself to people, because a lot of Smashers have that.
That was the only time the entire weekend anyone did that to me.
That's super kind of him. That's awesome to hear.
He
Yeah, I
so
was confusing
nice.
Mango for Chango all weekend long. It's crazy how they do look so similar, but now they look a lot different because Mango is not nearly as jacked as Chango. Yeah, seeing the HBox Mango stuff all weekend was funny. Triff, did y'all have any interactions with Triff throughout the weekend?
I did. Oh my god, Triv is such a lovely person, I must say. This was during one of the setup days, so I'm pretty sure it was like either Wednesday or Tuesday, but basically Triff just flew in, right? And I think he went straight to the venue from the airport with his luggage and stuff to say hi to everyone. And I was downstairs kind of preparing CRTs, and just like, doing my thing. And he just walks up to me and he's like, "Hey, what's up?" And then he like reaches his hand, like he puts his hand out for me to shake, and I was like, "Oh my gosh." And at first I didn't realize or like notice it was Triff because if I'm not wrong, he had like a mustache or beard. At least somehow my mental image sort
At
of like
BOBC, I'm pretty
convinced
sure
me.
he had more facial hair.
Right? Yeah. So I was like, "Oh, who is this? Who is this lovely person?" And then I noticed later, I was like, "Wait, that's Triv."
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, we had a lovely conversation afterwards, and it was so nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my Triff memory is at the after party. Triff comes up to me and says, "Dear, don't wear a hat. You look so good without the hat." And like said, "Your hair looks so good." And not many people compliment me on my hair, but he made me feel so good about my hair and that I shouldn't wear a hat. And yeah, thank you, Triff. And we played some Melee, and he's fucking insane. Like the best speech I've ever played. Period. I've never gotten like Peach Puff. Usually a really hard matchup for the Peach. He made that matchup very, 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 very hard for me. Somebody else I want to shout out this weekend. Again, I said Snap earlier, but oh my gosh, the sensory deprivation gear, it looked cool to me. I thought he looked baller. And Mono's painting of him. Did y'all see Mono's painting?
I did. It
Let me
was
pull it
so
up.
cool.
Mono Theon. Yeah, he couldn't tell if this was like in praise or like troll about him, and like we had to tell like Snap that this is like such a cool homage to you. Like the fact that Mono actually took the time to draw you from scratch. Like shoutouts to Mono, such a good commentator, such a good Yoshi player, such a talented artist, and shoutouts to Snap for looking this dope. Because yeah, Snap was actually worried that this was like AI generated because of how sick and how fast it turned out. And it was like, dude, all he did was like make an AI of me, and we had to be like, dude, Mono is fucking cracked with it. Check out the rest of his stuff. He probably just grinded super hard to make it, and like, I love seeing this behind the scenes. Um, let's see. Back to the photo album. These photos, by the way, are Kaite, Peter. Shoutouts to Radar. Radar is local to the area. Radar is based in the Vancouver area here in South Vancouver. And Radar was doing a lot of cool things throughout the weekend, like taking the players to dim sum. He coordinated a dim sum, and he was being a good host as well. I know, Lei, you hosted and took the players out to places as well. How was your experience showing the players around the Vancouver area?
Oh, it was really fun. Yeah, I had a great time. I took them to the Richmond Night Market. You're just gonna pull up my vlog. Yeah, we'll watch the vlog.
I'm going to mute the vlog so you can talk over it.
Yeah, so I took them to the night market, which for anyone who doesn't know what the night market is, it's basically an East Asian inspired like outdoor like fair, but they put emphasis on like having cultural dishes like at the in the highlight. So there's a lot of really interesting food and really authentic food that you can get at the night market, from like skewers to like we had crab takoyaki. That's a like super untraditional, but it's just like a really interesting type of food. So many small businesses run out of there, and otherwise, like we were also able to do a bunch of like arcade games because they have like outdoor arcade games and stuff. It was really fun. It was awesome to see the players in like a different setting where for once they weren't talking about games. Because I don't. This is like such a I feel like a normal experience where it's like you're out with the homies who play games. You guys are always gonna be talking about your set. You're always gonna be talking about your games. But for once, like the fair is just so insanely like cool that you just are constantly talking about. Whoa, what's that? Look at this. Look at this. And so present. Like everyone was so present, which is why I had such a great time.
Yeah.
And I was just able to hang out with these guys and like I felt like I was able to humanize them a bit in this video and just show them being goofy and like having a great time. And it was honestly my favorite piece of content from the whole weekend was this video.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for taking him out there, and I totally agree. Watching HBox waste my $20 on falling off a ladder was really, really funny. Watching them get recognized was also pretty interesting. I wasn't sure how many people would recognize them, but like when I was with Juan, like 3 different people recognized him, and then recognized like Junebug and stuff as well. Did you have any experiences like that?
So actually, the night before the night market, on the Friday actually, I took HBox and Zamir and the Eggdog team to our local arcade. And the local arcade scene, I'm very connected with our arcade scene. I go to the arcade maybe 3 or 4 times a week. So I was seeing all my homies, and I was just playing games with like the boys, and my homies are coming up and they're like, Lei, is that HBox? Is that HBox right now? Is that HBox? And I was like, yeah, he's in for like a tournament. They're like, I don't want to be cringe, but can I have a photo, please? And their thing is that they were texting like the Discord server for the rhythm games, and they're like, guys, HBox is in the arcade. HBox is in the arcade right now. And it was really funny because we had a couple of interactions, especially when we were playing air hockey, because the air hockey table had a puff on it. And we were playing on a air hockey table with Jigglypuff on it, and so everyone was like, "Can we get a picture next to the puff? Like, it's so perfect." And so it was a really funny experience. I've never been asked for a photo myself. Still waiting for that day.
It'll come. Chat, if you ever see Lei at an event, now you know exactly what to do, chat. Lei is probably going to be at every Galint event that you see for the near future. So if you're coming to Pataka, now's your chance.
No.
And
that's so funny.
Yeah.
No.
Shout outs to June. This was really funny. June got sponsored like by Lil Nouns like right before the event, and he stole his jersey off Cody for the weekend, and he rocked it all weekend, even though he's not technically supposed to wear this jersey, but he rocked it proudly. He wasn't told anything else to do, and it's dope to see the homie get picked up by a team and have such an outstanding run. Like, can we talk about that for a second? June wasn't in the Eggdog Invitational. He worked his ass off through the Galint Melee Open, and I don't know how the guy gets the energy, but like every time he wasn't having to play, he would just hop on the mic or like want to do stuff. Like he did karaoke, he went to the night market, as you said. He was just down for whatever. He went out to ice cream with me. Like he was just down.
Yeah, Junebug was like such a really nice person to get to know, because I never knew who they were until I met them at that tournament. And I was like, oh my gosh, your energy is just so positive and you're just so easy to talk to. And I was like, and then especially because they were coming from GMO, I was really, really rooting for them because I wanted to see them go through and make it to the top because it's like the underdog. Oh, and look, I'm in the background. That's terrible. No.
Oh my gosh, June was very, very funny throughout the weekend. Yeah, I don't know if y'all didn't catch karaoke, definitely
Oh my God.
a don't miss segment, super funny to watch back on. But June's performance here,
Ate. They ate.
he just died. I was genuinely so like
He put his heart into that.
he gave his whole nine. Yeah,
June
can we talk about this
Busty.
for a second as well? So people, as you can see by the Corona on the table, we had. Oh wait, should I? Yeah, I already started talking about it, but we definitely had some alcohol in the venue on Friday night. I think this was Friday, right? Is this? No, this is Thursday night. This is Thursday.
This is Thursday.
So this
yeah.
is night one of the weekend, and I think it was definitely a mistake in retrospect. Do you guys know how much these fucking smashers drink? Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, we
it's-
went
it's
through
insane.
in one night, on night one of the event, the only night we had free liquor in the fridge. We went through 96 cans or in bottles between the bottles and cans within like 3 or 4 hours just on night one alone. So needless to say, we did not restock throughout the weekend, and people took the rest of the days a lot more seriously anyways. But yeah, it made for a
By
good
the
time on
way-
karaoke.
Kevin, guess what? I have the full total amount that we got in return for exchanging the bottles at the bottle depot.
Oh, please, Phil.
So for chat, for anyone who doesn't know, there's actually one piece of hidden content I'm working on in my spare time, which is the recycling depot run I
Oh my
did for
gosh.
Eggdog Invitational and GMO combined. So for Eggdog Invitational alone, this is including also all of like our water bottles and stuff as well. So it's not all alcohol, but we made about $25 back.
And they're like
In-
5 cents each, right?
They're like 5 cents each. So if
like
we do some quick
500.
maths, that's about 500 bottles. Yeah. And that's just Eggdog. That's not including GMO.
Oh, man.
GMO and the after party. With those included, the total payout for the bottles was $42.60.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. On night one on day one as well, we had water bottles available, as you can see by the fact that they're fucking everywhere. And we went through
Everywhere.
240 water bottles in one night, and that's why after that we only had the pumps. Is because we were like, I am not going to tolerate you guys destroying our environment like this by wasting so many water bottles. And a lot of them were like half consumed.
Yeah, they
so,
wouldn't write their names on it, and then it was like,
Yeah.
man.
Let me just make sure your feed is back.
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay,
Thanks.
perfect. Yeah, HBox got pipes. I love listening to HBox sing. Not gonna lie, he's really
Dude.
he's good with it, and he has confidence. And it was funny seeing how many people he got in chat per se with the bit at the start, because this is like from the song, and people didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, is that hold on. Yeah, that part is in the song, but they cut it out of the radio edition, so it's like.
Listen.
Yeah, this is great.
You got ritualistic. Cleansing my soul for addiction for now, 'cause I'm falling apart.
We also did pressure him into doing Drake. Or at least, like, as soon as we recommended it to him based on the skit, he was like, "I'm kind of down," and he committed to the Brit. So shout outs to him. Let's see. What else do we want to pull up? More photos. Finish going through the photos.
Yo,
By the
why
way-
aren't we showing your karaoke, dear?
I can do my Mr. Brightside, but definitely not my blatant.
Not your solo.
Not my solo.
Let me go. I just can't look. It's killing me.
You know, at the end of karaoke, or like very close, my face was hurting so bad because I couldn't stop smiling.
Yeah.
I had
It
so
was-
much fun.
My muscles were aching. Like that, you know, like that's how you know it's a fun time.
Do you want to see my favorite moment from the karaoke stream?
Sure. Oh no.
Oh God.
The camera
Oh,
cuts?
no.
Did you see the camera cuts?
Yeah, they were crazy.
Oh goodness. I'm so glad I muted the stream.
Anyways, I thought it was really cute, and y'all did a great job. And yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by how positive chat was about it. I didn't see anybody calling us cringe or anything like that, even though I felt cringe. But once I got past the cringe, it was great.
You
And
just gotta pretend you're in high school and this is like first year theater and it doesn't matter. And then
Yeah.
it's fine.
yeah, for those who don't know who this person is, this person right here on the right-hand side is Jed. Jed is the other half of Eggdog Esports and was a big component of making this event possible. Jed is the fucking goat. So I know that was a very, very stressful time for them, but they fucking pulled through. And shout-outs to Jed. Deserves all the flowers they can get. Shoutouts to Wizzy for disappearing on us for Mario Party. But
For 20 minutes.
for 20 minutes, just walked out
20
of the
minutes.
venue, knew they were needed, and just walked out the fucking door.
He just went back to his hotel. And
He
came back.
literally. So what happened was he ordered food, and instead of ordering it to the venue, he accidentally ordered to his hotel. Instead of fixing it on the app, he just decides I'm gonna go walk to my hotel like while we need him while he's on deck for stream. So yeah, shoutouts to Wizzy. Shoutouts to Huff, Benji here. Benji was also someone kind of behind the scenes. Benji was the stream production and stream queue manager, rather. So worked alongside Alex all weekend long to line up players and make sure players knew when they're playing, who they're playing, and got them ready on deck. So crucial role. I don't think people know just how many pieces go into making an event like this happen. So shoutouts to Benji.
Yeah, Benji was also part of bringing a lot of like equipment around, whether it be equipment from third-party sources for production or quite literally just like 5 setups of his own, right? Like, it helped a ton, and that's something definitely worth mentioning.
Look at this cutie. Miles is so handsome. I love
I
Miles
love
so
Sensei.
much. He's just always smiling, such good vibes. I'm so grateful that like we have such a cool Canadian represent like top. He's ninth
So
in the world.
nice.
Ninth in the world. Yeah. And so sick with it. Justin,
Dark Gen
Gen
X is
X.
so nice
Aw,
too.
so wholesome. Honestly, I don't know if people know the lore, but like Justin and I have known each other for a very long time. We teamed at Canada Cup 2016, and we've been really good friends ever since. We met each other off the internet, like because we both needed a teammate for the event. He ended up coming to Battle of BC. He's been a homie and a real one over the years, and so shoutouts to Justin. Also a great commentator. I only
So
heard great
good.
things about his commentary. And like one of the things somebody in chat pointed out or in Reddit was like Dark Gen X just has his ear to the ground about stuff that's going on in the actual scene and will pop out the most like personal like you have to know facts about players or like a match that happened or some lore, and he does a good job bringing that to the people on stream so you can understand and feel like you know these players even better. So yeah, shoutouts to Dark Gen X. Oh, the player picking. Uh, did y'all have any thoughts on this whole like bracket system that we did with the picking and everything? Chat, I'm curious to hear if you liked how it was like you could pick your components and stuff. Shunsuke rather. Any thought? I said Sunsuke because I was looking at Sunsei while thinking of Shunsei.
Sensei, that's a ship name.
Oh my god, it's Shinsuke.
Sunsuke.
Ooh.
I ship it.
I think the format, I mean, there's really like there is not much room for me to like poke at stuff because there like isn't a lot of room for that in general. Like inherently speaking, the format where the challengers can challenge, right? And like steal their spots on the Sunday bracket. I thought that was brutal but very fun. Very, very fun. It probably feels a little bad for those that were already invited and got eliminated, but I think from our side, I think it's just like it just adds that much weight to each matches, like the challenge matches, and I think that is like a very nice, very cool way to sort of bring both events together, and like that's like a very solid connecting point, I think.
Yeah, I fully agree. It made those matches really, really, really high intensity. Um, from chatting with some folks about it, one suggestion was definitely to have it be that like instead of the challengers who are coming from the challenge from GMO get to choose their opponent, make it the other way around so that the Eggdog like bottom people get to choose which challenger they fight against. That could
Hmm.
like help reduce that imbalance because I definitely understand the imbalance. Thankfully, from chatting with all the players who did get knocked out through this format, they were all fine with it. They like all totally understood. Like that was always a part of the mission, right? It was already told. Um, Nobody felt bad, which was good. But yeah, the fact that like they have to play on Saturday night against the GMO challenger who's already hot AF after have played it all day, and like the people who are getting challenged played like one set that day, so it was definitely at a different level of energy and momentum going into those sets. But I
Yeah.
think the counterpoint can be made of like, but then they were also tired from having played all day, so yeah. But overall, it was really well received. It was really, really well received. This was the picking segment. Again, yeah, this picking segment, like, this is another one of those things where I'm just like, we did it on the fly the way we did it, and we made the right decision on how to do it because it worked out really well. Like, we didn't have any briefing to how this is going to go other than we're going to give the players a whiteboard and tell them to reveal their pick. And in the corridor here, Alex and Benji were making that bracket as it went, as we were making those picks. So wait, here you see. Manga's the one who started off the storytelling side. He was like,
I give a speech or just
yeah. We got Mango, Cody, Zane, Hbox. I literally had to write the order on my phone because we kept forgetting like the picking order and who's picking next and all that stuff. So I was like, let me just write it all down and we'll go through it. Amza, Wizzy, Triff, and then lastly is gonna be Aklo. But first up, Mango. Who you picking?
can I give a speech or just
Yeah.
We want the whole.
Can I tell the story?
Yeah, I've
What's
seen you
the
with a
story?
clipboard
What's
in my
the
life.
story?
This
Tell
is
us
all you.
I've never seen you with a clipboard
This
ever.
reminds me of a picture of you like 10 years ago with the chalkboard.
In Sweden?
It's yeah.
Yeah. So picking's kind of weird because I don't want to pick my homies, but then you know if you can fuck your homie, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I actually might be the only one who picked depending on my bracket path because I play Fox and Falco. So I was gonna pick either you or Moki, because if I was on the Fox side, because then I just run it all Foxes. But since I have winner of Triff, and then I think Triff's gonna pick Nikki because he's a prick, and I assume he wins that. So I assume I'm on the Fox side, so I'm gonna pick Aura.
Ooh.
Spicy pick.
That's really spicy. That's interesting because both Cody and
Shoutouts to
Hbox.
Amza for the raid, 105-person raid. So welcome to all of Amza's viewers to this stream.
Hello. Thank you,
Hello,
Amsa.
hello.
Thank you, Amza. Thank you, Amza.
You're
If
the
you're
goat.
just joining the stream, we've been at it for, wow, almost an hour now. It's crazy how time flies when you're streaming. My name is Deer. I'm the founder and CEO of Galint and one of the head organizers behind the Eggdog Invitational. And I'm joined here by quick intros.
Hi, I'm Lei. I'm one of the event organizers and community managers for Galint.
Woo.
Hi, I'm Shun. I do the same things. I
Yeah.
kind of just run events. Yeah.
Yay! And yeah, we were just going through some moments from the Eggdog Invitational and GMO, sharing our thoughts, and also an open Q&A. So if you have any questions in the chat or you want to watch a moment together, by all means. We're kind of just scrambling around, an Eggdog scramble, if you will, around all of the different content from the weekend. And yeah, I definitely thought the player picks were dope. And Amza invented something this past weekend. He invented a new way to write S2J, the one-stroke method. Let me see if I can find this. Did you see this? I've never seen
Whoa.
somebody write S2J like this before. It's just the one stroke of S, 2, and then the J at the end. Like, this is a logo.
Oh my gosh.
You see what I mean, right?
That's actually nuts. Like, that's six head.
Yeah, big brain, like
Whoa.
the kanji style, you know, the one nice brush stroke.
That should be a signature from now
That
on.
is actually a really good signature.
For real.
Aw, so, there was so much brotherly love throughout this entire weekend. It was so lovely to see. I felt like everybody was just like so intertwined with each other. Everyone was there for like the best reasons, and the vibes were just so good.
Yeah, definitely. The vibes were so good. I think the vibes were so good. One, people missed this kind of atmosphere with the Invitational, but two, like, there wasn't much more you could ask for as an attendee, right? There was so much, like, you were well fed all weekend, so shout outs to the catering.
Oh
You
my god,
were
the catering is so good.
you were in a great location. The weather was awesome. All your friends were there. You had more than enough space. Like, there's not much more you could ask for. So, we didn't leave them asking for anything because we didn't get asked for anything. So, yeah. I think that's it for these photos. Oh my god, these photos of Cody going through it, like, I know that he talked to Chad about it already, so it's kind of it's like fine for me to talk about it. But basically, like right after the set, he had a really really bad like anxiety panic attack, and like to see like I could see that on him physically when he came to talk to me and everything. It was pretty distressing, and for him to find the headspace to recalibrate, he went outside, he talked to Aklo, he called his girlfriend, and he went through it all, and he came back and he wins the tournament. Like the mental resilience to do that is inspiring. So yeah, shout outs to Cody Schwab. He grounded by the nurse on site. Yeah, and shout outs to Willa, right? Willa is one of the Eggdog Esports friends, and they're a nurse, and they were also able to help support Cody throughout it. So honestly, it was a dream team scenario to help get Cody through it, and he went through, and look, he was even smiling during Grants, and this is him smiling after probably losing a game based off of the little baby pop-off from Amza, and took it all. So yeah, shout outs Cody. Okay, I think that's all the photos here that I feel like going through. Let's watch through some content, shall we? Did y'all watch all the skits and everything back?
There's one I haven't watched, I think. I watched the Junebug one. I don't think I watched the writer's room one.
Oh, let's definitely watch that one back. This one was really funny, and I thought Remzi did a great job on the acting with it. Let's watch it back.
Hey guys, thanks so much for coming in today. We know what everyone loves most about these events, the sketches.
Yeah, we want to honor how Summit paved the road for us, but also set ourselves apart.
So we're gonna throw some ideas at you, and we'd love to hear some of yours, but just remember, please be original.
All right, first one we got cooking up. Looking through the player list, who do I see? Mango, Chango. So here's what I'm thinking. What if Chango was Mango's body double, and he was doing all the things that Mango doesn't really want to do? Like
that just feels a little bit familiar.
Yeah, that sounds really similar to a sketch that Summit sort of already did.
No, I don't think you guys are getting it. Like Chango would be like dressed up like Mango, like he'd have like a C9.
Summit did it.
Okay, no big deal. Try this one on for size then. Hungry Box. We all know he loves to pop off.
He's a passionate guy.
So we're gonna take that to the max. He's popping off at everything. Going to the bathroom, reading a book, or even like...
Yeah, Summit did it.
Yeah, those are two of the most maybe famous Summit sketches ever.
It's very prolific.
Okay, rapid fire. We'll just throw some ideas at you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Cody gets a PR agency.
Summit did it.
Aliens discover and learn to play Melee, but...
Summit did it.
So you know how people say they're gonna go back in time and kill baby Hitler? So what if it was Mango?
Summit did it.
Really?
Did you guys just Google Summit sketches?
Oh my god, Vish being mean is the funniest thing to me because Vish is permanently nice, so hear him trying to be mean is just, yeah.
Rapid fire. How about you guys just pitch us some stuff?
Oh, what if we did something about projects?
I thought it was a good idea.
That was so fun.
Actually perfect.
Guys, I have COVID.
Summit did it.
And y'all also
Guys?
saw this. It was really funny us trying to scramble to find a pregnancy test. I think it costs like $9. They thought they could find a dollar store nearby that might have one. They ended up spending like $9 at Shoppers to get an actual pregnancy test, but they found one in the end.
Summit did it.
Summit did it.
Come on, guys. There has to be something here. Something the community will love.
They walked so that we could run.
If you didn't see, yeah, this was the Summit content team.
Has to be something that Summit hasn't already done.
What if we did something a little bit more meta? Like maybe
pulling back the curtain on how these sketches are made.
The inspirational
Showing the
music.
amount of effort that it takes to create unique, original, funny, and well-produced sketches, made and edited just over the span of a couple of days. Knowing it was all worth it, just to show the community something extra special during an already special event like this. Maybe even just showing the writer's room that we're doing right now.
They're so good.
That's fucking stupid.
Ooh, what if we do a movie parody, but with like
so good
Smash stuff?
Bingo. Bingo, we got it. We got it. That's it.
That's the guy. That's the guy right there.
The music is perfect.
Fantastic.
Oh my god. He's under investigation.
Come to Ptaka.
Come to a song.
I really love seeing Zane act. It's like, you know, he's done it before in his skits, like in his own channel, and it's so funny to see these like random universes collide with each other. I think it's a very interesting thing.
I really appreciate that. One, they're such good actors, and two, they're just so fucking down for it. Like, they all got the skit like the day off and just learned it and did it, right? You think that they'd been like super prepped. They read their line and then they like acted out their line and executed it. So like, yeah. This was my favorite skit. I've watched this back countless times at this point because I just find it so funny. But what's really funny to me is on the comments, half the people are like kids who have no clue what it's actually about, or like people who are just out of the loop. So it's funny to me how it can be like so funny if you get it, but also like what the fuck is going on to the people who don't have a clue. Let's watch this one back. I don't know how Goom's got a voice line, though. There's so many people who could have got a voice line. Gooms?
Hey, Juan, come jump on the ark.
I got you.
Hey.
That's me.
That's you.
It was shuffle.
Juan is just such a good actor.
It's the auto.
You know, throughout this entire shot, Nikki was just acting like
Guys, come on.
as if he was passed out the entire time.
I don't know how he managed to
Juan,
hold
come
that
on.
pose.
I don't know.
Only to not. Oh, he's still there.
Yeah,
I didn't.
he was
I didn't
there
actually know
even
that he made it
after.
onto the shot. He literally the entire time we were filming this scene over the course of like 15 minutes, he was just there in that slump position.
And then he just disappeared out of nowhere.
Maybe dude was just like
I don't know,
napping.
man. I kind of always felt like the
And he got to be in the skit.
Brody has a Cuban link. I heard that OG Kid is secretly his son. I've heard a second monitor permanently plays Degrassi reruns.
Hungry Box, Hungry Box, Hungry Box. Link chain. Drake. Cuban link chain.
I heard he's moving to Toronto.
You guys are literally fucking Canadian. What do you know? Fuck! Y'all care if I hop in?
Sorry, man. You're just not like
Not
us.
like us. Oh snap!
Look, man, I just want to say, good stuff on rank 1.
Yeah, thanks, Mango. Wait, what'd you get ranked again?
6th.
A 6 god.
Oh my god.
What?
The 6th god.
Are you good?
Oh.
The fuck?
No, I guess. 6 God.
Hungry Box crashing out. He did it so well.
Cuban link chain.
Okay.
The entire room like gasped when they saw the chain. Like it was such a pain. The shot is so good.
Okay. Like you're all so pure. What, you never listened to Marvin's Room and gotten emotional or gotten down to passion fruit? Give me that.
Mango.
Find Hotline Bling in your top 10.
Keep scrolling, big guy.
Oh my god.
Guys! BBL wins.
Shun, you're like almost laughing.
Oh, I'm trying to think of who this is just sitting there. I can't even tell.
BBL Wizzy.
And they actually managed to remix it to actually say BBL Wizzy. I don't know how they managed to do that. Yeah, honestly, the content, 2 people. So this skit, Zane Ipengu actually came and helped write. So shoutouts to Zane Ipengu for joining our team, because Zane has actually written a bunch of Summit skits before. So always cool. We actually had 2 team members who are former Summit folks on the team. So Jared Nigo was on the broadcast production crew, and yeah, Zane was behind the scenes on some of the skit writing. If you guys didn't know already, we launched the Galint Gaming content channel over the course of the weekend, and it was really cool. We had Turk, who is an awesome editor, every day went and updated a highlights video of the day. So if you haven't seen it already, Day 1 Pool's highlights were pretty fire, but only have 840 views, so definitely check them out. I'm happy that some of this caught the algorithm. Like the top 8 highlights, 20K views organically in 5 days, like it's catching the algorithm. A lot of times after a big tournament, these kind of things will get created by other channels that are just copying and stealing their content. So I was like, fuck it, let's just do it ourselves. And it stopped anybody else from doing it because I don't see any other ones. So we just jumped the gun to it. Bloopers from skits. We didn't edit together any bloopers from the skits. I'm sure that we have them somewhere, and maybe Ramsey's going to do that at some point, but no, there wasn't any time over the weekend to edit it. Oh, one thing that I didn't get to properly watch was the recap video. I'm not going to watch the whole credits, but the start of this is a cool recap video. Did you see this, Lay?
It's pretty sick.
Also, by the way, Shun is going to BRB, so just in case you're like, where's Shun gone? Oh, this was cool. It showed the sign. So if you're wondering what our venue was, it used to be at one point a car dealership. They took this car dealership and they remodeled the inside, and downstairs at some point became the gaming stadium. RIP to the gaming stadium, because it's no longer the gaming stadium. And now it's just a multi-use building with a bunch of different areas in it, but it still has a lot of aspects that are clearly, this is just a car dealership that's been refitted. So yeah, that was where our fair share of our challenges came from, working out of a refitted car dealership.
I love the editing style on this. It's so good.
I didn't even know they were making this, and then I saw it and I kind of just pogged out. Hey! The shot of the Skytrain was super cool because it was also in the trailer, and like, yeah, it felt like an homage to the trailer.
So cool.
Also, shoutouts to no one for complaining during the egg drop challenge, because it was hot as fuck outside during this. Like, I was outside for a couple minutes, I'm like, kind of uncomfortable, and these guys stayed outside for the entire segment, and nobody was complaining, so, yeah, I appreciated that. Once this is done, we will watch some clips. Okay, yeah, that's just the credit side. We can actually see the clips that were created on the channel over the weekend and see some of the most viewed ones. So I'm curious what some of these would be. Oh, this one was crazy. Wizzy summoning his inner demon. Henry, if you're still in the chat, please close your eyes.
Wow! That's crazy. It's like those last two
Really
stops
good.
didn't even exist.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I open it full screen?
So I'm actually going to have to head out because
no
it is my
worries.
dinner time now. So
No
I just want to
worries.
say bye, chat. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your stream. I'm gonna put my tag in the chat if you want to follow me.
Yeah, give Lay a
But
follow,
yeah.
send her some love.
Bye, guys.
Thanks so much for joining, Lay. Talk to you later.
Wow! That's crazy. It's like those last two stops
Really good.
didn't even exist.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
oh
existing.
my god, look at Wizzy, look at Wizzy. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why are these top players so clutch?
Dude, every tournament's got a player.
You got a grab?
I feel like.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The CC shine?
CC shine on the net.
Oh, he got you. Just gonna read.
Yeah, I thought he was going out there. I thought.
Oh, wait!
How did he
Oh.
clutch that?
He's too
Look
good.
at his eyes. Oh my gosh.
How did he clutch that?
He's too
I
good.
thought this one
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
He's in the Matrix. He's in the
That's
Matrix.
crazy.
Downloading the schematic.
What is happening?
Are y'all seeing this?
Oh, wait!
How did he clutch that?
He's too good.
Oh, hey, this is the how did he clutch that, by the way, the voice line.
Wizzy locked.
Oh my god!
Oh my
He's in the
god!
Matrix. He's in the Matrix.
What is happening?
Downloading
Wait,
the
what?
schematic.
What is happening?
Okay, this is where lowercase hero, like you were talking about like being in that
Anyways,
room.
yeah, that was a crazy set. Wizzy kind of went off. Last stock Junebug Moki. Oh my god, this one was also a banger. I want to say these player cams looked incredible, like genuinely. Quack TV rather. So Jason brought along some amazing production gear, specifically these cameras. So these were like TV broadcast production level cameras. So really freaking expensive. So shoutouts to him for supporting us with them, and they paid off hella because that quality looked crisp and. It really helped.
Actually, if the
for
shine
the
had hit,
production
that would have
value.
KO'd with the unspec probably.
Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
No!
I like going for drill grab.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh!
Oh! Oh, no! Oh my god!
Yeah, June just too nice with it. The Bennies that I haven't seen. I haven't seen this.
It's effective, like, more against Oppo.
I think HBox is, he's coming alive a little bit. Just a little, but hang on.
But, like, this is what Nikki wants.
Oh my god. I'm starting to realize
I
this
just
is what
imagine him like
Nikki wants.
taking his sweater off and says, "This is what I want."
Yeah. He's living.
Dude, imagine he just loses the set 3-1, and then Nikki stands up, wraps his controller, and
This
like
is what I wanted.
looks right at Xbox and says, "You played yourself. That's exactly what I want."
the summit
Idiot.
sketch is ready to tell right now.
Xbox is like, "Fuck."
American Josh, dude, what's that all about? SR Emerson South Alabaster. I think you're in the wrong chat, homie. Let's see, what else was exciting here? Oh gosh, yeah, the Zama crying epic zoom in. Not epic, but people were okay with it. I mean, I thought overall I didn't think it was in that poor taste. I think Samu ended up being like totally fine with it. Production apologized and everything, and like it does just show how much the players cared about it, right? Because that meant Zamu was up for elimination and had to be in the challenge stage and could be out of the tournament and end up knocking out of the tournament. So, like the stakes were high. It's a $10,000 serious 4-day event. So, let's see what this one's all about. No.
By the way, I didn't join because I thought it'd be a brand risk.
You would be a brand risk.
Very insightful in here.
There, I think we're back up here. I don't know why I died. We back. We're so back. Chat, we're so back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we died for a second there. Go back. Okay, test 1 2, test 1 2. Did we just lose everybody in the audience? Right as I say, I'm going to be ending in like 10 to 15 minutes. It died. Okay. Actually, by the way, you're welcome here.
Yeah, we have two of the greatest minds in Melee. We could really dissect these sets.
Yeah, between Wait, what?
Me and Shun.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, no, we still have all 160 of you. Okay, we're still back in it. Where were we watching? Yeah, Goom's making an impression. Akshay, is there anything we should watch together? Any sets? Any clips?
I think between the two of us, we can figure out how Amsa beats Cody.
How Amsa beats Cody. Okay,
Mhm.
let's see. Is there any particular clip of it, or should we just hop into the set? I want to see if there's an Amsa Cody clip of note. Amsa Cody, do you see their player cams here? Otherwise, we're gonna jump in to the set. Wait, but Amsa didn't beat him, so I don't know how I'd figure it out, dude. If he can't figure it out, how am I supposed to figure it out?
Yeah, there's some rumbling. Apparently, there's some breakthroughs.
Here, let's watch this.
You didn't hear from me though.
There's some breakthroughs. Did you watch Amsa's stream?
All
I
Amsa
can't leak
in
anything.
Cody's face, scrapping, scrapping Cody Schwab, which is really difficult.
Which is very
Cody's one of the best to do it at
Yeah.
scrapping.
Tries to go right into drill
This
up.
could be it.
Bro.
Oh,
But still, I mean, this is such a tall order.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really honestly weird for Cody to not get a kill there.
No.
What?
Yoshi is so sick, man.
Are you kidding me? I've literally never seen that.
This is such a tall order.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Whoever said "yum" on the mic.
this is such a tall order.
Did you hear it?
It is so good, man.
This is such a tall
We
order.
had Prime so
Really, honestly weird for Cody to not get a kill there.
Oh my god, it was down air. Ah. Fast fall down air to take him to the bottom and then just
To not get a kill there.
follow it up with nair. Bro.
The drag down into the nair.
It looked like an ultimate combo for a second.
That really did.
Awesome.
Shoutouts to Cody for respecting that. Shoutouts to Amsa for figuring that shit out. That's crazy. Pancake theory? Wait, what did H-Code spit? I didn't hear H-Code spitting.
Dead, dude.
The Richmond night market calls to you.
Yep. Yes, it does. Also, if you're mad at me camping, be mad at Icy's having a fucking infinite.
They don't have an infinite. What do you mean?
It's close enough.
Pseudo infinite.
It's like
He's like, sit down.
it's not infinite, but it's like 1 quadrillion. You know what I mean? It's like a big number.
Thank you so much, Larkhart, for appreciating what we did with the Gallant Melee Open and the challenge format. I thought the challenge format genuinely made, like, Gallant Melee Open. Akshay, what do you know about GMO?
What do I know about GMO?
What do you know about GMO?
I think it was a great way to add more people to the event.
I agree.
Not just by voting people in, but really earning the spot. Anyone could have went, and they did.
I agree. I wish more people came. I think that people didn't realize how big of a deal it was until like the weekend of. Like, shoutouts to these people who came, because if you know that this is just as worth, like, getting this spot is just as valuable as like voting in on Summit, and like voting in costs $12,000 or something crazy like that. So, I mean, the importance of these matches, I think it was a great way to make GMO matter a lot from a bracket perspective, and it caused heavy hitters to show up, because this on its own is a stacked ass tournament, right? If only this tournament was happening that weekend and you had to watch Sunsei versus S2J in a grand finals reset, like, you would have been pretty happy. But this was just one piece of the puzzle. Were there any crazy upsets this tournament? I didn't even see the full bracket. Shoutouts to Zero. Zero's crazy run. It's also crazy that, do you know how close Junebug was to not making it in? Did you catch the ending?
Oh yeah, he SD'd game
Oh
5.
my gosh. Here, let's find that. Zero versus June. Here it is. If you did not know, Junebug was not an invited player to the Eggdog Invitational, and they qualified their way in through GMO. Oh, shoutouts to you, Pooping Hamster, for being such a long-term supporter of the Gallant Melee Open. This is the last stock in Game 5. Let's watch. Here, let's just watch most of this game. Whoopsies.
I was clutching my pearls.
I'll give you a second. I'm also in the middle of clutching my pearls as I accidentally opened Facebook. Yeah, Commaster was there.
Very
go
good.
to the corner, I think. No? Okay.
Yeah, and escaping the platform. Yeah, well pointed out, Radar.
Just a little antsy with these grabs, like.
I've been playing DK exclusively since I came back from Eggdog.
Like,
I don't know if I
want this
told
to
you
be
that.
over.
I
Like,
literally
just
have
give me the
only
grab.
played DK this
You can't
past
do
week.
that. You have to work for it.
How's
Like,
it going?
it might
He's
be
so
over
fucking
soon,
fun.
though.
June's finally on last stock.
Yeah, it's
The
time to
hopes
drop the
of many
puff.
lie in the balance.
Yeah.
See a Donkey Kong
Puff stocks
potentially
are
in the
way down.
Invitational. There it is, first one.
Okay.
Wow, the regrab.
Regrab though.
Up there.
3.
You nair
again.
Yep.
Oh.
Wow, Zio challenged from above. That is what Donkey Kong's dream of.
Okay.
Like, please land on top of me.
Ooh.
Right, another kill, not off the top this time.
Last stock potentially. Zio landing on platform once again. June has no answer.
Okay, needs to close this out quickly. What patience and shield by Zio, man.
Oh no.
Off the
This was
stage.
tense.
Does he just
come
stomp?
back
Does he
from
wait?
this.
Okay,
Similar
he's
position
alive.
before.
Okay.
That backer's enough. We're going to last.
Because, like, I want to, like, emphasize to the crowd, this next stock means so much because the loser it doesn't get into GMO, right? Like, the winner of this becomes one of the GMO finalists. And so this was a huge deal set because this was to make it into top 4.
Junebug's experience could carry him
We're
all
back
the way.
to ledge.
How do you get
We're
to
back
the
to
corner?
ledge.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
the charge
geez.
punch too.
Single
This is
grab.
so difficult.
Keep your eyes on the Z button. Watch out for that tomahawk as well. Zio gets it.
Boom.
He misses. You gotta
my
be
gosh.
kidding.
Ah!
Oh my god! Zio's dead. What an insane mistake, but Junebug gets it handed on a silver
I
platter.
can't believe
He's
that.
going to the
Like, I knew what was
Invitational.
happening, and I still can't believe
Wow, I mean,
it. Looking at people's reactions is so funny. Hands on the head, Farmer just in disbelief back there. Fucking Jonte, like, oh my god. And Zio, smiling.
you gotta be kidding.
Sick. This is crazy. He's smiling after this.
Zio's dead. What
He just holds it. Junebug's like, I don't want this. Look at June's face. Why did you do that? He's like, dude, I'm sad for you.
insane mistake.
Max hand over mouth. Like, I can't believe that. Yeah. Watching the emotions in a Melee crowd makes me so
Junebug
happy.
gets it handed on a silver platter.
You have a guy
He's
at the merch
going
booth
to
in
the
the back.
Oh yeah, he's just chuckling back there. This handsome motherfucker.
Invitational.
By the way, this guy's Akshay. Akshay's the guy who joined us on the mic. Akshay is one of the Galint team members and was running the merch booth all weekend. Exclamation mark merch in chat. You can still buy merch. I actually should yeah, wait, let me check myself before I say that a second time. But I'm pretty sure that the merch shop is not closed yet, and if it is closed, then snooze you lose. Moment of truth, let's find out. No, it closed on today. Maybe it's no, it's definitely already closed. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I can't believe I baited you all. Look at all the products you missed out on. These exclusives that you could have bought. You'll just have to wait for the next merch shop, which is going to be from Pitaka. We're going to have 2 merch shops launching. This is some spoilers. This month, we have 2 Galint merch shops launching, the Pitaka merch shop and the Don't Park on the Grass merch shop. So please, if you haven't already, get excited for those. Please, if you haven't already, get excited for them. Yeah, you better be excited for them. It's going to be an exciting merch shop.
Kevin, I actually have a question.
What's up, buddy?
What is Pitaka?
What is Pitaka, son? I'm glad you asked. Pitaka is our upcoming next big tournament at Galint Gaming. If you're a fan of Galint, who might have just heard of us through this weekend, we are an esports event production company based in Vancouver, and we do a lot of events. Pitaka Esports Festival is a really unique event that I came up with that, like, I can't wait to bring to life. It's a crossover between culture and community. So we're bringing together the gaming community to celebrate Diwali. Diwali is one of the biggest South Asian festivals. You know, I'm going to show you after in a sec one of my favorite Diwali explanations or references. But we are having, imagine an Indian wedding vibes. Like, we're literally in an Indian banquet hall all weekend long, partying, celebrating, hanging out, and playing video games. We got fighting games, we got Smash Bros, we got rhythm games. Saturday night, the dinner banquet in Gala. Dude, Akshay and I went and tried the food. This place genuinely is delicious food. Like, I'm not kidding you. The guy who owns the place is so passionate about making sure they serve the best possible food. And as somebody who's eaten a lot of Indian food in my lifetime, it was delicious. Pitaka Bazaar, vendors area, tons of cool vendors. In venue after parties. This dance floor is going to be lit as can be. So, yeah, honestly, if you weren't planning to come to Pitaka already, please come through. I want to share my culture with you. Big reasons I created this event. One, share and celebrate my culture. Every year I celebrate Diwali. It's one of my favorite things to do. I think it's a really cool holiday. Diwali itself celebrates the victory of good over evil, light over darkness, and it's a very wholesome holiday. It's not like, yeah, some people have religious reasons to celebrate it, but it's also just like a cultural celebration too. And we celebrate it by eating good, dancing good, hanging out with our loved ones, and blowing up a lot of fireworks. Still trying to see if we can get any fireworks, but at the very least, we'll have sparklers, so that'll be fun. Actually, anything about Pitaka that the chat should get excited about that they might not know about?
I don't know if you mentioned this, but unlimited samosas, unlimited
chai tea.
2 bars.
2 bars, not 1, not 0, 2.
2 dance floors.
2 dance floors.
And a personal meet and greet with Kevin Deere himself.
And Akshay Mishra. We're all gonna be there.
Did not have to use my full government name, but I will be there.
Masala Munch Chai Sanat. Am I just gonna dox you a little harder? Will there be green paneer? So green paneer is actually saag paneer or palak paneer. I think that's what you're talking about. So spinach and paneer. One of my favorite dishes. We will not have that, but I can tell you the whole dinner menu. Butter chicken, shahi paneer, chana masala, naan, rice, raita, and dessert.
Boom.
Unlimited, all you can eat Saturday night dinner. That's going to be fucking delicious. All the while, you are watching entertainment. Like, we're going to have players dancing. We're going to have players singing. We're going to have speeches. We're going to have exhibition matches. This event's taking place in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. So Surrey is just next door to Vancouver. About a 35-minute drive from the airport. 25-minute drive from, like, Vancouver downtown. Easily accessible via transit. Let me show y'all on the map. Crown Palace Banquet Hall. Wow, hella things here. Crown Palace Banquet Hall. Let me see if there's photos from the outside that are nice. Big ass venue. This venue is literally used for Indian weddings. It's like, look at this. Smashers in this kind of beautiful venue. This could be you. This literally could be you. This could be you. This could also be you. Your shoutouts to the people who put these pictures on Google reviews and on Google Maps. This could be you finding love. This is gonna be Mango and H-Box while Zane dances. Yeah, I'm honestly so excited, and I can't wait. I hope that we bring this vision to life as much as we see it in our heads. And we got 161 people registered. We're trying to get 400 to 600, so a little bit of a ways to go. Just over a month and a half until the event. Flights are still dirt cheap. And we just posted our hotel information. So cheap, discounted hotels. Please come through. If you got nothing to do, October 19th to 20th, fly into Vancouver, super cheap flight, and hang out with us for the weekend. Meal pass is mad cheap, 60 Canadian. Dude, that's like $2. Yeah, 44 USD. So close to 44 USD for unlimited food all weekend long. All inclusive. All inclusive. I think people are sleeping on that. Anyways, that's enough shilling about Pitaka. The merch shop is going to open up soon. I think it looks really great. The merch shop here looked awesome. This was the best seller in the entire shop. 230. Shoutouts to Carissa, aka Guppies. Like, honestly, one of my favorite artists. She's the one who made the Modelo Pikachu, and yeah, that's
great.
This is so great. And she has a bunch of cool designs for Pitaka. I can't wait to show you all. All right. Before that segue, where were we? Yeah, we just watched Zio lose it all. I'm going to stay on here for a couple more minutes. Starting to get tired and need some dinner myself. But again, chat, this is interactive. Akshay and I are here to answer any of your questions.
I don't know.
If there was anything that you would want changed if we did it again, let us know. Is there anything that you were curious about behind the scenes?
Be brutally honest. We can take it.
Be brutally honest. I don't know if I can take it. I might cry, but you can try. You can say it anyways. You're here for me. I want to shout out one person behind the scenes. So I've seen this happen a lot with tournaments recently, where like the VODs come up late. And I don't blame those tournament organizers. You do not realize how much work it takes to get your VODs onto YouTube from Twitch during or after an event. And it's manual work. It's really, really difficult. So shoutouts to Alma. Alma watched the entire tournament live and cut these to YouTube as the matches happen. Could you add any events for the players in Pitaka? What do you mean uniqueness? The events that I could add, we got Street Fighter, we got Tekken, we got Melee, we're adding Strive. Strive is gonna be added. Oh, I understand what you mean. Little content things. I'm gonna think about that. There'll
We
definitely
also
be.
will have side events.
We will have some side events. I wonder what some fun stuff that we can make for content. Um, I know on the stream it's gonna be really fun to watch people like Hungrybox doing an Indian dance and shit like that. That's gonna be really fun. The content side. Yo, tell me what you think of this exhibition match idea, and please be brutally honest with me. You two chat. 4-player free for all Smash Bros Ultimate with spicy curry on high. That's the tweet. And then during the match, before the match ends, they have to drink an entire cup of lassi, mango lassi. So it's like a crossover between like Mario Kart and a spicy curry ultimate. No, I'm not hearing the gears turning on this one.
I'm sold.
Did he cook? Oh, it sounds horrendous. I love it. Let's fucking go. Okay. Guys, you guys can't just keep blowing smoke up my ass. That's how we're going to end up with some really shitty event idea. No, I'm kidding. I'm excited for it. I think that's going to be a fun one. We have some really good sport players, and it is going to be funny watching them. Maybe, how about instead of mango lassi, they have to drink the mango lassi during the match, but right before the game starts, they have to eat a spicy pepper.
Ooh.
Like, that could make it actually pretty entertaining, right? Spicy curry is an item in Smash Bros. Ultimate. If you didn't know, and it makes wow,
we could do this as well.
Do this as well. It has the actual recipe. I can't believe this person made it. What the fuck? But spicy curry makes sure your player just continually breathe out fire the whole time. So, yeah. Other matches. Yeah, these were dope. If you haven't seen these recaps already, definitely check out these recaps. Turk put a lot of effort into them, and I think they turned out really well. One other thing I wanted to shout out. We have Reddit, and the Reddit did really well over the weekend. Let me pull it up for y'all. We had a homie named Mario, aka Gwat, aka Today I Fucked Up Reader, post some really good what is the word I'm looking for? Long form articles about the event prior to it that gave you a rundown and a preview on the brackets. This guy has a PhD on brackets. Like, if you haven't seen his content, I don't know how he knows all of this stuff, but he knows a lot. He put together a spreadsheet, bro, that previewed all of the data about the event. Like, it's thorough. Like, this is previewing all the players. This is the player resumes. He made player resumes, and he gave these to commentators. These are the head-to-heads of the top seeds. Like, are you seeing this shit? I don't think I even looked at all of these, I'm not gonna lie. Like, head-to-heads, win percentages, full head-to-head. Are you seeing this shit? He went above and beyond, and I think it really needs to be appreciated, and I think we're going to do this every time. I think it was a no-brainer. Like, he did these great write-ups, he put together all this info, he answered questions, explained stuff to the stream, and I think this kind of content's really important for the scene. I know that not a lot of people in the core scene anymore use Reddit, but I never stopped using Reddit. Like, I started in Smash using Reddit a ton back like 10 years ago now, and I really just haven't stopped. And there's still a pretty active community of people who mainly spectate just built in on Reddit. And I know a lot of people shit on them because like they have opinions, but a lot of their opinions come as spectators and fans of the game. And it's important that we engage with and communicate and include and involve the fans of the game into the events we're doing. And I feel like write-ups like this help make people feel more a part of the event. That's what my goal is with stuff like these posts.
The Twitch chatters are just as important as the top players.
Except the ones who are being mean. Those ones, I can live without you. But like the people who are just here hanging out, I totally agree. Like, every piece, every person makes up the Smash community. And I think when I'm making an event, I always think about what is the experience of each of these different kind of people. What's the experience of the top player? What's the experience of the commentator? What's the experience of my staff? What's the experience of the dude who has a full-time job who might get to only see the stream in bits and pieces throughout the weekend? The experience of the Twitch monster who's watching all weekend long nonstop, right? There's so many perspectives to consider, and doing things that can make that experience better for each of them is hard, but we tried. So I hope that was well received. What else to watch? I'm getting kind of tired, so I might just watch a little bit more and then call it a night.
Rivals 2.
Yo, shoutouts to Rivals 2. People loved it. People really loved the Rivals 2 bracket, and the viewership was great live, and the viewership on the stream. 17K on Mango versus Hamza. Did you watch this match?
I didn't.
Let's watch the last game of this match. Yo, wait, was it a 30? No shot.
Plant shit on the ground.
Oh yeah.
You know, to their benefit. So it's just like, yo, you got to be really careful about like. I think melee people are used to just either go on the ledge or safely get down.
It controls like melee
you know,
controls in my head.
Plant near the ledge, it's like it's risky.
My hands aren't there anymore, but Rivals 2.
You gotta keep track
Stuff
of it.
comes out when I want to.
There's a lot of options you just don't consider in this game.
Right.
It's also cool to watch the players learn things on the fly. Like,
didn't really
know
know
they were learning the game.
Right. Yeah. Shout out to the Rivals team.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that kind of thing. That's
see.
I
play Zetterburn.
Go for that the last stock of the last game.
Right.
He has a shine.
But maybe he just couldn't find the confirm he was looking for.
Yeah. And that like visual effect, that big explosion, that's because the fire is
shine
on.
combo there.
Yeah, when the fire is on him, and he also sweet spotted it.
Okay, it's also the small things too. I'm really glad they put the percent over the character, because there's so many times in melee where I'd be like, damn, I don't know what percent I'm at.
Yeah. That's true. Percent over the character. Little things.
Yeah.
Whoa, that sequence was crazy.
Oh yeah.
What was that, bear?
Boom,
that was nasty.
It's so strong.
That's the Mango.
All right, this Mango's first lead of the set.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was
well,
the
except
Mango.
for that little tiny percently weight.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Crump, about your Eggdog question. I'm not sure. Honestly, we haven't started thinking about what's going to change in the subsequent iteration. I think it would largely stay Eggdog. Like, if it was Eggdog Invitational again, it would stay Eggdog themed. It's some good ideas there, but we don't want to do exactly what Summit did, so definitely going to think about it. Yeah, seasonal theme could work. This one was in summer. If the next one's in a different time of year, we could have it seasonal themed. GMOs used to be season themed, right? Like GMO summer, GMO spring, GMO fall, GMO winter. So maybe carrying that over could be cool. The winter invitational, the summer invitational.
All right, Mango's gonna turn on again. The fire's on. Hang on. Oh, you're dead. You're not dead. I thought it was
3-0.
Oh, careful.
Gaimu, they're in different weeks, thankfully. Padaka's in October, but basically for me, okay, also that was crazy. Let's watch that last stock.
Oh, careful.
Boom, big up strong. Up strong. September, Eggdog Invitational X GMO. October, Pataka Esports Festival. November, Don't Bark on the Grass. December, Platfight Gaming Championships. So I'm going to be juggling 4 pretty busy months here over at Galint, but pretty excited to make it all happen. Ooh. Magi checks frog. Oh, magic hex frog. Magi. I can't believe I pronounced it as Magi checks frog. Magic hex frog. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm a really big fan of having more than just apparel as well, and I look forward to continuing to come up with some really exciting new merch. If there's ever anything you want to see in our merch shops, never hesitate to tweet at us. Like, we are responsive. We read all of your DMs, right? We might not respond to everything, but we read them all. So if you ever have stuff you just want to share with us, like, dear, it would be so cool if we had a doily, a coaster, a placemat, whatever. Let us know. A turban. Yeah, the urban turban that's going to be available exclusively at Pataka Esports Festival.
Is this a leak?
The urban turban? Oh, I can't let people know about the urban turban just like that, can I? And we will be there too. Yes, please, Gaimu, be there as well. Come have a drink. Come hang out with us. Let's see. Is there any merch I can spoil? Can I chat? Chat, do you want a preview of a really cool merch item? Would you be open to the idea of other tournaments offering qualifying spots to the next invitational? Yeah, I definitely am down to do, like, we, as you can tell, came up with the Eggdog Invitational, like, qualifying stuff, like, relatively late in the game, but I would definitely qualify people in from other events, and I think that was a piece of feedback we got that I do resonate with. Like, for a player from some other region, it can be really hard for them to attend, but if we had, like, a Europe qualifying tournament, a Japan qualifying tournament, then we can just bring those people in and give them a way to get in without having to go through the trials and tribulations of voting or, have to spend the money to come out to GMO and potentially still not make it in. Let me see if I can find this. Okay, y'all ready for this? Spoiler. You got two options, and I'm only going to spoil one of the two. Either Pikachu or Kirby. Pikachu or Kirby. Which one do y'all prefer? Which one do you feel like? Pikachu or Kirby?
I'm a Kirby guy myself.
You got Kirby? Let's see. Chat. Give me. Oh my gosh, now we're divided. Pika. Oh, okay. We got more Pika.
All
We
right.
got more rats. All right, we're going Pika. Ready for this? This is just design. We haven't fully decided. I don't fully know what we're going to put it on, but boom. Wait, nope. There we
It's
go.
so good,
It's
dude.
so good. The Pika Samosa. So, yeah, this one's done by Carissa, aka Guppies again. I love Pika Samosa. I cannot wait to see this on an actual print. And fuck it. No, it's not cheese. It's a samosa. Samosa. Let me
Let
see.
them know.
Let them know. The samosa. How to make Pikachu rice ball. Vote if you love samosas. Chat, vote if you love
One in
samosas.
chat.
Press 1 in chat if you love samosas. Or press 2 if you love... What color would the attire be? We'll find out. Let's see. All right, I'm just spoiling both of them. Here's the other one. Here's Kirby. We got more coming up as well, but we're cooking. And the biggest, best way you can support us make these events happen is to buy the merch or donate directly or come to the events. These are all ways you can support. Or just be in Twitch. Every person who's supporting, I know we keep asking you to like sign up for events or buy stuff or subscribe. Like, you don't have to do anything that involves money. The simplest, easiest thing you can do is hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button. Like, it's free to do. And those numbers going up, as much as I hate following and pursuing numbers, these numbers unfortunately have started to matter, right? These numbers show people that people are watching these events. People care about these events. It lets us paint the picture of there's a community, you people that care about what we're doing and want this stuff to keep going. So, yeah. That aside, I'm really excited for this merch. If you haven't already, let me link Guppies in chat. Guppies is fucking sick with it. One of the sickest artists. Guppies, Twitter. Here's Guppies. Nope, that's not Guppies. That's a furry artist. Whoops. Guppies. There we go. Here's Carissa. Yeah. Check out Guppies if you haven't. We're not gonna just look at random fur. If I click the media section on a random furry account, I think our Twitch would get banned. But this is my favorite piece of Guppies art. So yeah, support your artists. The cool thing about the Galint Melee and the Galint merch shops that I don't think a lot of people realize is we community source it. Like, we work with artists in our native community. We give them profit splits and we make some really cool art as a community. And it's one of the things I liked most about what we were doing with GMO. Like, this is Sam Kolensky. This is Favorite Vegetable. This is Lula. Shmeez did
Shout outs
some of the-
Lula.
Shout outs Lula.
Shout
And
outs
shout outs to
Lula.
Shun. Shun's back. Hi, Shun.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back. Me?
Yes, welcome back to you.
Thank
And
you.
hello again,
Thank
stream.
you. Hello again.
Yeah, honestly, let's see. Which one was my favorite merch shop? One of the GMO summers was my favorite merch shops. And I said this on stream, but I'm not kidding. People come up to me at tournaments all the time and are like, bro, where did you get that? That's so sick. How can I get it? And I'm always sad when I have to say, bro, we were selling it on our merch shop for like weeks and you didn't buy it. And now you can't get it anymore. The fact that only one person bought this bro, pick a little character, different character a little bit. Like, this shit's crazy. So the person who has this, that's a 1 of 1. So congratulations to you.
I'm pretty sure, like, I have a GMO 2023 tote bag, and I'm like one of the few people who actually got that tote bag.
I have
It's
one
really
of these
cool.
as well.
I'm one of 3.
1 of 3. I have
Oh
the
my
only
goodness.
Gallant Melee Open towel. I use it as a dab mat. It's very convenient for my glass. But yeah, this GMO Summer 2023. Have I seen people wearing merch in the wild? Yeah, I actually have. I ran into a dude at the mall, honestly, who was fucking wearing a GMO sweater, and I didn't know the guy, and I thought that was pretty crazy. And then for me, when I go to tournaments that just aren't even mine and I see people wearing this merch, because I'm always expecting, like, okay, if you're from BC, chances are you have some Gallant merch. But when I'm in, like, at Supernova, for example, and I just see people wearing our merch, it's pretty hype to me. But yeah, I've seen some merch in the wild. GMO Summer 2023? No, it was 2022. 2022. Start.gg/GMO Summer 22. Bro, I can't remember the URL. Do you remember the URL? Was it 2022? Okay, it was. This was a. This one didn't even have a merch shop. Which one was it? Oh man, GMO Summer. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Here we go. This merch shop went crazy. I know now we're like real far back reminiscing, but like the number, like this one was super cool. The fox tattoo. This went crazy. The Melee Never Dies. We had this in hoodie format as well. This? The Vaporwave Marth? You made that? Bro, let's go. Yeah, you did some crazy shit. Bro, how did I not recognize this, man? You made the... Let's just play this trailer. You made this trailer, right? Was it this one? Which trailer did you make? Oh my gosh, I'm shitting the bed here. Let me find this. You made a very sick trailer. I'm going back to this. You linked me the trailer. Yeah. I've seen this one. I've seen this one around a couple of times. This one's super cool. This hoodie, my favorite hoodie. I wear this one all the time. I'm tempted to do a re-release someday where we just go through and like pick the best item from each of the shops and just re-release them in like a Gallant Melee Open collection. Summer trailer.
The towel needs to come back.
Towel needs to come back. Yeah, the merch the Gallant Melee Open towel. I'm pretty sure this is the one, right? That you made? Thumbs up if this was what you made. Like, this is sick! We're very far off from Eggdog Invitational and Gallant Melee Open Q&A, but yeah. This was so cool, dude.
But look at how far you've come, Kevin.
Yeah, this was 3 years... Bro. That's crazy that this is 3 years ago. It's been a pretty long journey. January 2021. We've done... This was our, like, 8th Gallant Melee Open, I think. Oh, yeah, here's the soundtrack. Yeah, who makes a soundtrack for a tournament? We did, apparently. So shoutouts to you, Poopin' Hamster. Yeah, the local artist support's really important to me. I feel like our community has so many talented artists, and to give them a chance to make really cool art that reaches a lot of people, it's important. I'm blessed that we have this opportunity. This is the one I'm looking for. There was a really cool, really cool summer one. This is it. Okay, this is, I think, the coolest trailer we've done for an event. And we would never be able to do this again because of a certain Nintendo would not let us do this trailer again. But check this out.
Whoa.
If you haven't seen this one. Wait, Akshay, Shun, have you seen this trailer?
I have not.
No.
Oh.
This is before my time.
Yeah, this was GMO Summer, the first GMO Summer, so June 2021.
Oh my god.
Like, look at this shot. Like, this is all filmed in engine. Primal made a fucking state, and we filmed this inside of Melee. Like, how?
So sick.
I own this bucket hat. Like, this is on a stage in the game.
It's kind of nuts to me that we can't ever do this anymore.
Yeah, pretty sad as well, but this is, I don't know, it's cool to see that we did, do this stuff. But yeah, we've come so far. I struggled to really put into perspective that was over 3 years ago, and we just had the first in-person GMO. Wow. I don't think a lot of people saw the trailer for, like, I wish we had trailers like that. That trailer was definitely better than, what are you looking for, Crump? I can probably help find you. Galint Rivals open. I think that'd be cool. The only non-Smash game we've done at a GMO was Multiverses, actually. We did
That's so
Multiverses
funny.
during the, can I even find the VODs? It was during summer 2022. Surely I can find the VODs. If I can't find the VODs, that's pretty depressing. By the way, if you are not already, here's the YouTube. So many VODs. Like, this is a history. Like, there's so much history in this when you look back. Yeah, okay, here it is. Oh yeah, opening skit.
Excuse me, coming through.
What was the song in that trailer?
Fine.
Mute your phone.
Streams hurt soon.
Who did we get to do that one? We got players to do these lines. Like, the young Link was Axe, if you couldn't tell. And the excuse me coming through was none, or Bond.
Excuse me, coming through.
This is so good.
Back straight like J-Mook.
Fine.
Mute your phone.
Streams hurt soon.
Who was that? Yeah, this shit was so cute. Oh, that was Ringler. That was Ringler. the stream starts soon. Yeah, I was looking for. I don't even. I'm just going off topic. I was about to look for the Multiverses VODs, which I don't really need to do right now. But
You want to see multiverses at the next Eggdog Invitational?
hey, you
Let
know
us
where you
know.
can see multiverses? Plat
In the
fight.
dumpster.
Shut
Oh.
up, dude! Don't say that. That game's
It's a great game. It's just not for me.
Censored.
Censored. Not allowed to express your
I'm a brand risk.
Nothing
I'm a
happened.
brand risk. I'm
No,
sorry.
you are a brand risk. Also, Mario, yeah, thank you so much. I don't know what song was used on the trailer, Crump. I definitely saw it posted somewhere.
I'm pulling it up right now. I think
okay, Shun will get on
I think
that
I
and
have
get
it
you
somewhere.
that. Yeah. Is it in the chat? Is it in the description? It's not even in the description. How could we? Is it in the chat? Anyway, Shun will pull that up. Speaking of trailers, have you guys all seen Plat Fight? Wow, I've gone for 2 hours now. This is almost done. I can't believe this happened. What are my thoughts on air hockey? Air hockey is cool. You know what's even cooler? Air hockey with anime characters. Have you seen Omega Strikers? It's literally air hockey
I love Omega Strikers.
with anime characters. Like, if you haven't seen Omega Strikers before, definitely give it a play. They're making some cool stuff, this team. I'm trying to get past the anime to show you gameplay, but apparently this is a music video and not gameplay.
Yeah, they got triggered animated. It's insane.
I'm not sponsored or affiliated with this game in any way, but it's literally, it's MOBA meets air hockey meets anime. Yeah, this is really far off topic now, but yeah, check that out. I do like air hockey. Where was I going? Plat Fight. Plat Fight. Okay, let's check out the Plat Fight trailer, and then I'm going to talk to you about it. Wow. Sorry.
Oh, bro.
Shouts to Income Tax for that trailer. I thought the trailer came across super sick, and it really hit the vibe we were looking for. Like, I think it came across very, very polished as this crazy cool championships. And chat, did you feel the vibe on here? Did it give you the right brand messaging about what we're trying to create here? So which of these games have you played, Akshay?
I have actually dipped my toes in all of these.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, I'm excited. I think that my goal with this event, like I said it on stream, but like the platform fighting community has never been all together under one roof. And I know that we've kind of like snuck our way into an Evo before, and we still kind of try and shoehole our way into some fighting game communities. But the reality is we're different. We're different communities. Platform fighting players and fighting game players don't have much overlap. But if you are a Smash Bros. Melee player, chances are you like Rivals too. And if you are a Brawlhalla player, chances are you can appreciate Smash Bros. So I'm hoping that this event can expose people to these different games and get you to learn a little bit more about them. I keep seeing people on the internet saying Brawlhalla is a psyop, that they don't know anybody who actually plays Brawlhalla. But the game has like $1 million prize pools multiple times a year, and like let me check the Steam play charts. Steam charts, Brawlhalla. Game is huge. Bro.
Free to play?
Guess how many
Like,
people
that's
have been
crazy
playing in the past 24 hours peak? 13,000! 7,800 people were playing 4 minutes ago. There are a lot of Brawlhalla players. Wait, this is Brawlhalla Star Wars? No, this is just Brawlhalla.
Yeah, they have crazy collabs.
Bro, you can play as John Cena in this game. There is no shortage of collabs, and there's like weapons and stuff. Yeah, my goal is that like you don't have to play the game, but at the very least, watch their top 6, right? Sunday, like the finals, championships, it's going to be hype just to watch these games and get to learn a bit more about them. We have content that we're going to be making to help viewers understand the games a little bit more. And yeah, we are the end of the season. Definitely Crump that like we are the final final tournament on the SSBM rank and Lumi rank. This is the point in the stream I've realized I've just talked for like 2 hours straight. So either we're gonna watch something, y'all are gonna do some chatting, ask a couple more questions, or we're just gonna watch a match and then call it a night. What should we do, gents?
I'd love to field some questions from chat.
Let's do it. Chat. I'm gonna pop up in the YouTube chat because I hadn't been looking at it. I'm sorry, my YouTube gang. By the way, team, did you all know that this whole event was streamed on YouTube as well? We had 8,000 peak viewers on YouTube. Ooh. That is the most that a YouTube channel has ever had, other than like a Ludwig event for live Smash tournament viewership. So,
and like crypto scams.
And like, yeah. There's a lot of things on YouTube with higher viewership than Smash, but for Smash to get 8,000, I was really happy to see. Shun, thoughts, comments, questions, concerns, anything last
on
you want to share? Just anything. I don't know. I'm just about to wrap up stream soon enough, and just wanted to give you all the chance to say anything. This has just been.
Oh. Well, I want to say a big thanks to everyone that watched. It was lovely seeing chat, and yeah, I mean, I hope you guys have fun.
Did you find the song, by the way? Crump is looking for that song.
I'm
searching.
Scrolling through Zamir's like tweets, like replies, because I swear I saw it somewhere.
I've seen it somewhere too.
Yeah. The moment I find it, I'll send it over into his chat, but I don't know if the stream will go on.
It's not lost media. We will find it for you. Is Eggdog Esports still in chat? They are. Jed, do you have that?
Do you have it on hand?
Answering some of these other questions. Uniqueness 6, we will have this tournament, fingers crossed, annually. We have it confirmed for at least a 2-year timeline, this year and next year. Really hoping that we can continue it going stronger past those 2 years, but really those first 2 years of the event are going to show us if it's something we continue doing. Other questions I see here. Hi, Lay. How's it going?
Hey,
Welcome
guys.
back.
I'm back.
You came for
The
the
tail
closeout here.
end.
The tail
The
end.
tail
Yeah,
end.
joined from chat. I was just answering these questions here. Joby, you mentioned, how did the Eggdog Invite feel compared to Summit? I know it's a loaded topic, but curious if there are any feels that came up for you. So for me, I've been to, I want to say, 5 summits, and so I think I'm pretty well equipped to speak on that. I think it was a very, very different vibe. I know that I'm a little biased because I was in a very different perspective, being the like head honcho as opposed to just either a VIP or just the TO, where I was the melee TO at Summit. But Sunday is what stood out the most to me, and I'm still trying to really come down to the root of why Sunday was so different. But I want to say Summit Sunday is a real thing, right? People like it's notoriously tense on Sunday of Summit. Maybe it's because they're playing for $100,000 sometimes and not 10,000. But on Sunday at Eggdog, everyone was just as jovial and good vibes and like relaxed as they were the rest of the days. And I thought that was really cool. I feel like we got everybody in the ideal headspace through the atmosphere and environment and vibes we created, that it carried through all weekend long, and it resulted in really fucking good melee because the players weren't stressed. Like, how better can you get than putting yourself in that optimal environment where all your food's taken care of, you don't have to stress about anything because we got you, right? And that led to really good melee being played. And not saying that Summit doesn't do all those things or didn't do all those things, but I think the vibes were good. Other questions here. I do see some. Mario, leaked the whole timeline for Melee events. Check DM. $5, please. What's the cap for Pataka? 256 is our initial cap for Melee. We're currently at about, I want to say, 50 to 60. I'm hoping that we hit somewhere around 200 to 250 for Melee. We can definitely go more. 256 is just what we currently have it set at. Uniqueness, because it kind of sounds like Evo, but for platform fighters. I don't want to make the direct comparison, because that's some crazy shoes we can, like, to fill. But I'm hoping we can build something similar. Let's see what else is here. Magic Hex Frog. Shout out to your boyfriend. I'm glad that they enjoyed the YouTube stream. Do any of you want to comment on the YouTube stream or any of that stuff? I know that you guys were kind of busy not watching the stream during the weekend, but any thoughts on the YouTube stream?
I love that we have it. The player is so much better. Be able to rewind, catch up on what you missed.
Yo,
ad block also works better, but
that takes away money from us.
I was saying.
Okay, I
You didn't hear from me.
want to address something about the YouTube because there was some feedback on this, and I just want to make it clear as to why. So, right after the event, we made the VODs for the YouTube stream members only. And members only means you have to pay $3.99 and become the lowest tier possible member to watch it. And the reason we did this is a couple things. One, YouTube, we cannot monetize these VODs. These VODs are unmonetized. Like, they don't have ads on them. They don't have anything. So if you watch this instead of going to the playlist and watching the matches individually, we make no money. Like, as much as I hate it, we have to make money on these events for these events to happen. So I think that $4 is a very small cost to pay to get to watch the entire VOD uncut with chat and no ads, because you can really just catch up and control everything. If you have premium, we do still make money. I don't know how it works, but we do still make money, which I'm happy to see because it gives me a little other tally mark. Damien, is there okay, Joby, just in order here. Was there a moment at the Invitational where things clicked and you felt like we did the thing? Honestly, early on. It was Thursday, I want to say. On Thursday, when I saw the couch. Shun, actually, do you want to field this question? Because you also might have had this moment over the weekend. Was there a moment at the Invitational where things felt like we did it? Like we made Summit again?
I think the moment where the couches were sort of placed together side by side, and like we had commentators sitting down and the mic was right in front of them, and like the commentators were like hugging the Eggdog plushies and stuff, and I was like, man.
Yeah, the moment.
I think I think that is the moment. Like, yeah, the first moment we went live, I looked at a stream, I was like, wow, that is, that looks like Summit to me.
Yeah, like this moment, I can only imagine if you had no expectation of the event and it opened up to this, how hype it would have been. And I'm pretty sure I was back there in Twitch chat watching exactly that moment, and I felt the hype because everybody, as soon as they saw this, they were just like, "Holy shit! This is the event that we've been waiting for to come back."
Oh my goodness, did you talk about the Gallant sign?
Oh my god, do you want to talk about the Gallant sign, Lay? This Gallant sign back here.
I
Was
became an
great.
engineer for the weekend because of that gosh darn Gallant sign. That sign fell down a solid 7 times throughout the entire week. And
Yikes.
every single time it did, I had either Deer or Jed or Zam chasing me down saying, "Lay, fix the sign." Because I was the only person who would go onto the stool. And I was securing it with like black electrical tape that we used to like lay down the wires.
Gaffing
And I created the gavers tape. I created such an elaborate hanging situation, but it held on. I would arguably say it held on better than some of the Eggdog ones because those ones fell off far more times than mine did.
It's not a contest, Lay, but you did a great job.
I was very proud of myself.
Yeah, you can't even tell. And yeah, we figured it
my
out.
God.
Okay, that was
Sorry,
Gabos,
guys.
and I was like, that's terrible.
I found the song. I found the
Oh,
song.
let's go. It's
Dude.
Crump,
found the
you're
song?
saved. Yeah, drop
Crump,
it in
I
YouTube.
got you. Here you go. It's on SoundCloud.
There you go.
Deep
We
cut.
found the song. Sakura Uwu. Let's listen to it. Oh, that's so loud. Sorry. Let me turn it down. Why can't I turn you down? Let's see. Other chats. And in terms of Damien, if you want to get involved in our events, !work in chat works. We are hiring for upcoming events that we're doing, so if you're interested in getting involved and working with us, don't hesitate to send over your resume and some info about yourself. But we also have volunteer opportunities at every event that we run. So start.gg/Pataka, you can volunteer at Pataka, and if you volunteer at Pataka, you get your meal pass. You get real rewards for helping out with the event. So not only do you get to gain some skills and do some good stuff, you get stuff for free. Yo, Crump, thank you so much for the subscription. Much appreciated. Can I just share a huge W from the weekend? We went from like 20K followers on Twitch to 27, and we went from 5 subs on Twitch to 305 subs on Twitch. So
Let's go.
Yeah.
Huge.
It means so much. That recurring support, like half the people when they sub, they just never
Oh my
remember
gosh.
to unsub. Yo, Cow
Hype
goes
train
Cow.
Thank you so
incoming.
much.
Yo, thank you so much. I understand how Juan feels. This is so powerful. Give us some. No, I'm kidding. Thank you
Let's
so
get
much.
a hype train
Yo,
going,
can we get a hype
guys.
train?
Can we get a hype train?
Yo, 10 subs in chat right now. No, I'm kidding. What was I just going to show you? I was going to show you the volunteer application. So every event page that we do has a getting involved section. So if you want to commentate, you want to sponsor, you want to volunteer, hit the volunteer form. Same thing for Platfight. It's already up and running. I'm pretty confident it's already there on Don't Park on the Grass. So there are always ways to get involved on tournaments. Here you go, the volunteer staff. Oh my god, Ray Lay. I know that
We're
person.
almost at a level 2 hype train.
Yo, who's gonna keep the hype train going?
Can we get a hype train?
Can we get... Wait, I got this. Boom. Oh, you
Wait,
gave
what
it
is
to SF?
self-flagellate?
Self-flagellate. That means to like
crazy
cut
name.
yourself up. But shoutouts to Danny SF. All right, there we go. You gifted it. Wait, how do I share my thing? I just saw test. Whoops, that's not test. Okay, yeah.
Dirty.
I just got derailed here.
Yeah.
I got derailed from
Dirty.
the hype train. Derailed here.
Yeah.
Echo. Yeah, hype train. will Don't Park be streaming on Galint as well? Yeah, it will be, at least part of it. We don't know which streams are where throughout the weekend, but at least one of the streams will be on the Galint Twitch, and all of the streams will also be on the Galint YouTube. So, YouTube Premium, gonna go a long way for y'all this year. I still have to figure out the right monetization approach to YouTube, though. Still, like, we still didn't make nearly as much money as Twitch, and there were way less ads played. I tried doing subscribers only chat. It wasn't well received. It didn't work out well. Like, it kind of just killed chat. Like, 6 people subscribed and continued chatting, but then those 6 people kind of got an echo chamber to say some weird shit. So I kind of just opened up chat again. So yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out working out how we can make the YouTube monetization a little bit better of an experience.
Personally, I'm a big fan of the 10 minutes following minimum. Like
Mhm.
how it's like followers only, but you got to be in chat for like 10 minutes. That usually weeds out like some of the weird bots.
Yeah, we did have that on, and that was thankfully good. The bots aren't so much of an issue as it is the people with things that they should just keep to
Opinions.
themselves. Things that they should keep to themselves. Yeah. And yeah, Mario, we have 3 big events lined up to continue figuring out how to do this all. And if you're just joining this stream, the main reason we're doing this stream is because this is the final stream for us to hit our partner requirements. So, woohoo! After
Let's
this, I'm gonna go and hit the apply now button to becoming a partner channel, and we will be a partner on Twitch and get better ad revenue split, if I recall correctly, and whatever else it gives us. Are you giving chat? Oh, please, come on. Are we done?
Maybe.
Maybe, okay. Yeah, where am I at? What else is cool? I think we wrap this up. I've been going at this for 2.5 hours, and I'm kind of dying out here now. I think I'll touch one last shameless plug about something cool about Platfight that y'all might not have seen. We're going to Disney. I didn't get to say that on stream properly because I was scared to say Disney, but like, what's wrong with saying Walt Disney World? Come to Walt Disney World with us. Hungry Box is going to be leading this on the Thursday of the event, and you can get discounted tickets through our own link at the Platfight page. And guess what? If you want to support the event, the money from this ticket goes directly to supporting the event. So like, not only do you get to go to Disney for cheaper, you also get to give money to the event to make it possible. So it's like 2 birds, 1 stone. So come to Platfight. I think that's it for me. I think we made a successful event. I'm really proud of what we did. Shoutouts to all of you in this Discord call for being such a crucial part to making this event possible. Big shoes to fill, but we did it in our own way, and we made it special. And I really love how much it felt like everybody came together around the event during the weekend off. It really was a community event. So, yeah, that's it for me. Any last words to say? Sign off individually. Shun, go first.
It's been fun. This event was particularly fun to work with, I think. Also quite a bit of a headache, but for the most part, just a ton of fun. And yeah, am I allowed to shamelessly plug here?
Of course, please shout yourselves out as much as you can here.
All right. A lot of the setups acquired for GMO as well as Eggdog Invitational will come from not only Galint, well, pretty much Galint, but part of it was from UBC as well. And so follow us at UBC Melee on Twitter or X now. And yeah, we stream our weekly locals as well. So drop me a follow.
Let me get the UBC Melee link for you. Yeah, if y'all didn't know, UBC Melee is the root of it all. Like, it's crazy. Shun, it's been 9 years. Shun is the ninth year of the club continuing on forward. And I started the club in 2015. May 2015, I started the UBC Esports Smash Bros. Department, and it grew into the biggest department in the club, and it's still going on strong in the hands of leaders like Shun 9 years later. So proud to see it. Thank you, Shun.
Yippee. Of course. I'm so glad.
Pass it over to Lei. Lei, what's up?
Oh my gosh. Well, thanks again to chat for sticking around to the end. Yeah, no, this event was really fun for me. I got to test out a lot of my my more soft skills that I don't get to use often, like content creation and social media management, but I'm really liking it. So this is a shout out to anybody in the chat who may have job opportunities. If you're looking for someone, I'm even willing to volunteer. I just want to really build my content portfolio. So hit me up at RayRayLay on literally everything. And yeah, I even on LinkedIn. I'm serious. I'm RayRayLay on LinkedIn too. Just find me. Other than that, yeah, I can't wait to continue to work on some awesome Gallant events. Got a couple left for this year. Gonna be at Pataka. Come out to Pataka, guys. That's gonna be a really insane event. But yeah, I will pass it over to Akshay now. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. I, to my very core, am a stream monster. I have watched every summit, including the Dragon Ball one, including the TFT one, and being able to help in this event, even in a little way, is really cool. And if you guys want to help out, reach out to Kevin, reach out to the Gallant team. You guys can help out too.
Woo.
Nothing to plug. Come to Pataka.
Come to Pataka.
Come
Yo,
to
can we run the clips?
Oh
Can
shit.
we run the clips?
The Pataka ad? What
Come to
clip are-
Pataka.
Come to Pataka. Let me get that Pataka ad back up in there. YouTube.com/C/Gallant Gaming. And then go Pataka trailer. Oh, we actually have a new trailer. Let me see if I can find the new trailer real quick.
Yay, can we plug the new trailer?
Yeah, let's play the new trailer. We updated the trailer just
This
slightly.
is never before seen.
Ooh, yeah, it actually is never
technically.
before seen.
Yeah, guys.
Let me see. Find if I can find it. Trailer update. Trailer update. There was a thread for it. Please. Trailer update. Found it. Boom and boom. Extended cut. Let me
Here we
get
go.
myself off the full screen. I just put myself full screen. I'm going to just take myself off entirely. And then go boom. Okay, cool. Extended cut of the Pataka trailer. First watch. I don't know how Papo chose these clips. The Roy vs. Fox is so random to me. Street Fighter 6.
Let's go!
Rhythm game.
Okay!
Yo. Please come eat some samosas and also book your hotel. Yeah, new trailer's dope. Come to Pataka. Yeah, and come to anything else for the rest of this year. It's going to be a good time. Once again, so grateful that we get to make this all happen, and we have a community of people who make it all worth happening for, who support us endlessly, and who share the love and show the love. So thank you all for the love, and thank you all for joining in on the Director's Debrief for the Eggdog Invitational and Gallant Melee Open. Shout out to Eggdog Esports for making this event possible once again, and we'll see you at the next event, October 19th, 20th, Pataka. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh,
See ya.
I'm waving to nothing.